Back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. Had to turn the video on. It is super important. But we do go ahead and have a game here tonight. We have the D East Finals. Give us an S and we'll be at the deceased finals because one of these teams is going to be falling out. You might have just go ahead and heard we are starting in Cursed Hollow. Before we get there, though, we do have some bans. We did go ahead and have Kentucky Fried Falstad did automatically win the coin flip for being the team in the first place position. They did choose first pick, which means this is a map pick. Hot Stats did go ahead and get rid of Dragonshire and Tomb of the Spider Queen. We will have Braxis being taken up by Kentucky Fried Falstad because Kentucky Fried Falstad hates fun. I have friends at Kentucky Fried Falstad, but I just want to know I am rooting for Hot Stats purely because they did not ban Braxis, and Braxis is the best map of the game. Fight me. We also do go ahead and have Battlefield of Eternity being removed by the Falstadians, or the... They're burning Falstads? Like, what would their term be? Regardless, let's go ahead and get into this draft. Ah, cat! Yeah, but I had like hit my hand the second I flipped over, but it does not matter. We actually end up like perfectly where we need to be, so that's what matters. We do go ahead and have, coming in here, Hanzo and Dahaka banned out by the side of Kentucky Fried Falstad thus far. We do go in and also have Anduin and Sylvanas, the respective leaders of their factions, being banned out by the side of Hot Stats. Johanna can be the first pickup by Honey Badger. Johanna, one of the most offensive takes in the game, goes well to almost every comp, but you know what? You know what? Johanna is super good and super talented, one of the best tanks in the game, but I would argue Blaze is one of the best offlaners in the game. So Kakarot coming back to say, okay, you're starting with gold, we're going to come right back. I'm going to start with bronze to gold, because look at that outfit, look at that armor. Glimmer in bronze. Okay, I keep looking over to make sure that it's actually broadcasting, because it's heck supposed to be. I am having to restart. Please let me know that you can see it again, because I will worry otherwise. We do go ahead and have, coming out on the other side, Jaina does come out from King. So a little bit of fire and ice. A song of ice and fire coming out from the side of Hot Stats. Can I still make that reference? Is that still allowed? Like, I know that no one likes that show anymore. The last season kind of ruined it. Conflicted does come out with the Hogger, the Terror of Elowen, and then Brightwing. Yeah, can we just talk about how appropriate it is for someone named Magic Turtle to be playing Brightwing? It seems perfect. It seems exactly what we're looking for. But with that being taken care of, we do go and have the second ban phase. We do not yet have either DPS, so the offlane, the healers, and the tank is picked up by side of Kentucky Fried Falstad. So what DPS is being taken out? They are getting rid of the split pushing Zagara. Pushing for days. That's what she do. No one's confirmed they can hear me yet. 1 second, got to make sure the stream is up. I told you I will worry about it. Like I know Line Bus said it before I went down, but I just gotta make sure the stream is right. And, okay, it is. Good. So we do go in and have that's interesting. If you guys remember, a few years ago, we actually had the canonical couple of Zagara and Anubarak, and they're getting banned out together. They're like, both of you go over there. We're going to have more bug heroes by the end of this game, I have a feeling. You're going to have Tychus coming out from Rat Bass Toad. Tychus is going to be doing bad things to Hogger. However, keep in mind we do have Flashlight Johanna that does significantly cut into Tychus' effectiveness. We do go to have Eliel coming out with the Rhaegar. So, group heals versus teleporting. Cursed Hollow, I believe, is either the large... I think, technically, Towers of Doom is a little bit bigger than Cursed Hollow, but it's super close. And I think Towers of Doom is smaller if you don't count all the space behind the walls that no one can access anyway. Whereas, so Cursed Hollow, I think, is effectively bigger because there's more actual map to explore. So yeah, that's okay. So we have a definite global comp coming outside of Kentucky Fried Falstad. Falstad himself. Falstad, be careful. They want to eat you. I don't know why you let yourself. I feel like you should just not be able to use a hero that your team name is aggressive against. Well, Falstad coming out and Brightwing, very good global pressure. Obviously able to go to the side lanes. Does that mean Hogger's actually going to be part of the 3-man? I don't think so. Now that's interesting and unexpected. So we're going to have Stitches coming out. Going to try to pull people out of position. Stitches will be extra good against both their DPS. Hogger can get out pretty reliably with the whirlwind out of there. Brightwing can of course like teleport to allies. Although obviously if they take actually both Emerald Wind and Blink Heal will go in and be good against that. And Johanna just has health points per days. But if either Chromie or Falstad get caught by that hook, they are splatted. Obviously Falstad has the barrel roll, but it doesn't go very far. It won't save you very well. But let's get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have finals action, D East. Well, let's get into it. Oh, fantastic. Yes. Here, real quick, let me call you. Ah! I messed it up. Okay, 1 second, people. Party people. Okay, I will warn you, I do not have time to set up cameras right now, but we are going into the game. Everyone, welcome. This is my co-caster that just got home, thought the game was in an hour. Times are confusing for sure. This is anyone, also a proud member of the, or not member, but proud player, knows these teams very, very well. Better than I do, because I don't do scouting. So, the game, I will start. Oh, yeah, let me share the screen real quick. You probably need to be able to see the game. Okay, everyone give us 1 second. I apologize. It's on. Ah! That is not what I wanted to do at all! Holy crap! I'm ruining everything. My setup is very confusing. So, no, that's not it. Crap. Okay. You should see something in just a second, right, no signal, and now you should have it back. Now, you have to deal with the fact that what you're going to actually see is me at the bottom, because it's actually my Discord thing. We do have a Brightwing Silverbell, get out of there! I mean, I realize that the gnome has very, very little legs, so it's going to be harder to get out, but... Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, as we get into this, we do have Kentucky Fried Falstad in the Blues team. Coming out from the blue side of the battlefield, we are going to go ahead and see Conflicted playing Hogger. We will go ahead and get Honey Badger on that Johanna. Krogden is going to be, or Krogdon on the Falstad. Silverbell coming back on that Chromie to help out with this camp. And then Brightwing down here at the bottom being played by Magic Turtle. Meanwhile, over on the side of Hot Stats, I'll move around so you can actually see who's who. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, we got Rat Bass Toad over here on the Jaina. So that's interesting. I wonder what exactly happened. The king gave up the Jaina. It's not even that they didn't get Jaina, they got Jaina, and it's like, no, I'm taking it. Aaron's Mirth will be on the Stitches. We do go and have Elisle. Elile's just like scoping things out from the bushes. Man, they're being mean to poor Silverbell. And then we do go ahead and have Kakarot up top on the Blaze. Well, that's very, very possible. I also twist so you don't have to see my face the whole time. I kind of forgot to do that. So, looking at these, we do go and have the 4-man movie into the middle. Looks like only 3... Oh, I say the 4-man. Obviously, 3-man on each side, because this is a big man. King not having the best time into Johanna. I'm not surprised to see they moved Honey Badger down here, because obviously, Honey Badger did go for that flashlight build at level 1, and that's going to... The answer is... Aerosmith coming in here. But you go ahead. Oh, Honey Badger has no health, though. I don't think they'll actually get this kill here. Although, I don't know, here comes Rhaegar coming in. But there's the Unstoppable. Johanna has a lot of health. So you're going to have both offlaners are not even trying to come down here, not trying to help with this. Looks like just going ahead and beating up tower. Both of the towers already down in top lane, actually. Meanwhile, we do have LL trying to get this in. There's the flashlight to stop it. The Tychus is not quite here yet, so there is a momentary advantage for Kentucky Fried Falstad. Sorry, I do take a breath every once in a while to let you talk. Oh, Aerosmith's take a bunch of damage, and that is going to be a dead undead. I'm proud of that. Oh! Oh, Lyle does not have a lot of hit points. Nobody has a lot of hit points. Actually, Honey Badger is having to hearth out of here. Lyle cannot really move into here. Rat-based Toad is going ahead, and it looks like Afflicted has actually moved down here at this point. A really, really strong. And in that time, we actually had a Kentucky Fried Falstad to get half a level up on their opposition. Although that advantage like wilted by the fact that Blaze was up here and Conflicted didn't actually make it for a while. Yeah, that also happened. Yes, slowing Sands coming. That is very interesting. Although actually, looking at the other team, no, actually, I would have probably taken Loop here, because Jaina does not, I mean, Jaina can Ice Block, but she doesn't have an escape, same with Tychus. The only thing I can think of is that Loop can get completely nullified by Bunker, but Loop has a much shorter cooldown than Bunker. Oh, gosh dang it. 1 second.
Looks like Tychus is going for the channel based on the mini-map that got pulled off. Oh, Honey Badger going in deep. Saved by the right wing.
Alright, so apparently I didn't have it set up to broadcast game sounds, which also meant it wasn't broadcasting you up until now, so if you want to tell people who you are again, this is the problem when I can't do setups ahead of time. I can't verify anything.
Oh, that's yeah. You know, it's if any of my team is watching, they will be making fun of me because I did that the first time I tried to co-cast with somebody.
Yeah, I have a new setup here, so we do have 2 tributes up for Kentucky Fried Falstad so far. Augur moving back down. I do like that they went ahead and got the Giants pushing during that whole thing, so a lot of value gotten down top. Down bottom, there we go, much better actual use of words.
Yep. You know, up bottom, down top, that's a good way to roll. But yeah, that evened up the lanes. Now we've got kind of an even top and bottom, each missing their towers, so both teams have to be aware of what's going on. It looks like Kentucky Fried Falstad could afford to give this, right? They've got 2 curse channels on top of Hotstad's. Oh, they're going for the boss. There we go.
Yeah, but looks like they're going to go ahead and try and push the boss. Now, here's the thing. If this is not scouted out right away, and we got Johanna Flashlight trying to delay this, because they can move up and contest the other boss while this one pushes, that would put Hotstad's in a very, very rough situation. Do you defend, or do you let them take care of the boss?
Well, they have Gust. I think they're doing that. I mean, they have Gust to do that if they had to disengage, right? Oh, there goes the Johanna, though.
And that is not what I was I was more talking about if the boss is taken and not responded to. They can move up and fight for the other boss. And then it's like, do you defend the boss that's pushing, or do you fight for this one? But that's not what we saw, because we did have the Johanna being taken out. That is actually 3 kills for the set of, well, never mind, 4 kills for the set of Hotstads.
Yeah, their kills are definitely keeping them in the game, despite kind of the, I'd say, a superior macro of Kentucky Fried Falstad. Superior? I don't know. Feels like it's better, like they're more active about it at least.
Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's I think it's superior purely by the fact that they have globals, and so they can stay in the lanes for longer. So they end up with better pressure.
Absolutely. Yeah, especially between the the Falstad and the Brightwing. And
they also banned the Dahaka before you got here.
Oh,
so they just like ran the gambit.
Yeah. Oh, they could have done Stage Dive. They had some other options, right?
That's true. They could have gone get Deathwing.
Yeah.
Abathur's always available.
Abathur, yeah. Yeah, Div D teams like to really, like, we like to think we can play Abathur, but we can't.
Okay, if any of my teammates are watching, listen to what this man said, because I know you keep saying we should run Abathur, and we keep saying no. Okay, Silverman does go ahead and get that, but there came the Ice Ring. Ring of Frost came out. They are moving in. I don't think they're going to get anything, and a lot of ults were popped for that, although most of them on the side of Kentucky Fried Falstad, only Gus and Blink Hill still up.
Has destroyed a fort.
Let's see if I could get my... Yeah, so let's see, how'd King do his quest? Oh yeah, they only got 2 stacks. I assume he went Odin, I didn't even notice. On the Tychus, I think so.
That is Odin. We saw it just a second ago. So yeah, it does look like in terms of the ults that have come out, we do have Hortipult on Hogger, Blink Heal, Mighty Gust, Flowing Sands, and Blessed Shield. We do, on the other side, we do have Bunker Drop, Ancestral Healing, Gorge, Commandeer Odin, and Ring of Frost. Nothing super surprising, although I do have, I know my coach gets very, very annoyed with Ring of Frost.
I've had a lot of really good, like, late game Ring of Frost against me, where they get the automatic cooldown and get like 2 or 3 off to win the game.
And so the curse ends.
So maybe that's what they're going for.
They're also going for Deflector right now, and Hogger will go down, although with so much sand coming down, Silverbell's just going ahead and pegging Ella. I think Ella went from 100% to like 20% in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, as a Hogger, you really don't like Tychus, because he just chunks you down, and it's sad.
I mean, I think as Hogger, you don't like anyone. Hogger is not the most friendly of heroes. Oh, I'll be careful.
That's true. I do disagree with Conflicted. He likes Hortipult. I'm a big Shockwave guy, even though I play tank now. But I feel like Shockwave, you come in and you get that stun, and that secures a kill.
I mean, it's just like a lot of things. Most of the ults have, their uses are completely different depending on how you play the hero. Because, like, Hortipult is to get into the middle of them and really just be able to slam them into things and stun them that way. So it's very situational where Shockwave can be used by itself. But it's harder to hit, like, you don't get that double body in the middle of the fight and the hit into walls, which does so much damage.
That's fair, yeah. Again, it's because I'm bad, so I like things that are relatively easy to pull off. Also because I'm old, so being old and bad at the game means I have to like go for things that I can like do as an old man.
Oh, Conflicted? Are you aware your team is not here? Okay, no, oh yeah, I forget their team can fly. Never mind.
Yeah. All the blue levels come in. Oh, there's the
There's the Gorge. Yep, we've got a Hogger for dinner.
Past Toad trying to get away, manages it.
Lots of
Stun
damage on
comes
the
out.
Honey Badger. Not quite in time for the teleport in from Brightwing. And yeah, King did go and pop the Odin coming out here. Did a Tychus go for... Did go for Master Assassin up to 4 stacks out of 20? Or 15?
Yeah, and that gives you 10% off the top, right? So you still get more value from Odin.
Yep. Yeah, I remember the old days when it was opposite.
Right.
Alright, allow going to pick this up, putting them within 1 curse of having their own tribute. I say their own like they didn't get the first tribute, even though they totally did.
Yeah, although I see the Falstad Brightwing are pushing in, trading fort dimes for keep dollars here. See if they can get some damage on it.
John Kruger adding that Hortipult helps you escape from your own bad decisions, and Shockwave does not?
That's fair. That's fair. Although I find if I the Shockwave, I can get the stun, another stun, and then get away.
So maybe in a bit of trouble. Just go ahead and use that.
Ring, getting that. Look at that ring kill. You can tell your coach, Ring secured the kill.
I can. However, here's the problem: is that Ring was 1,000% not necessary. They had that kill either way. I'm channeling my coach right now.
Well, don't tell him that part.
Except not a stoppery. Well, actually, the ring was not required. That's not what my coach sounds like at all. I do like how hostiles are now pursuing. They're like, okay, we lost the first tribute. They've pushed in. We've lost all of our force, but we've got your boss pushing in. We had our boss push in. Their boss is back in about 2 minutes, and here potentially is the 3rd tribute because Silverbell is not quite yet back on the Chromie.
Yeah, I mean the late game. I mean, I'm sure they didn't actually mean to get the second tribute with 2 bosses pushing, but worked out. So let's see what they get done. It would be nice if they had someone who'd stayed and pushed with the boss on the bottom, right?
Yeah, but I also understand the decision not to do that, simply because it was 4v5. Your advantage was the fact that Chromie wasn't around. But if you suddenly don't bring 5...
Right, yeah, then you lose the advantage. Let's see if we can see a Gorge here.
So there go all of the forts. All the forts fall down for the side of the blue team. We are in a dead-even game in terms of structures, at least. Not quite a dead-even game in terms of kills, as Hofstads are a full level ahead, primarily on the back of the kills they've gotten.
Yeah, looking good here. The Johanna's been going down super fast. I want to know their secret.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
there's a Falstad. Oh, almost.
I was going to say that hook was meant for Honey Badger, but you got a turkey instead. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Okay,
You're on point with the puns here.
Kind of. People are like, Thanksgiving is for like 3 weeks, Rocket. You know what? Shut up.
That's not true. Thanksgiving, if you're Canadian, it happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So I'm about 2 weeks off in either direction.
Yeah, that's the middle. That's perfect.
I am surrounded by Thanksgiving. My friend Radio is always just like, every time I do that, there's like, okay, how do I get out of this call?
So what else talents are we expecting to see here? We're probably going to see, well, the Falstad Endless Gust, whatever it's called. That's a game winner.
Wind Tunnel, I think.
Wind Tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely expect to see that. I do have to wonder if we'll see Hungry Sisters or not. I mean, I would guess no, purely because Gorge has not been that much of a player thus far. Every Tigus I see in the world goes for Big Red Button, so I have to assume we'll see that.
Yeah, it looks like that is what happened.
Oh, as I was talking, it happened. And then, yes, we do have Master Hooker. We did not see Hungry Stitches. So I'm betting 1,000 so far.
Nice work. Wind Tunnel, is that extra ring of... No, what is that Jaina one?
Can you find Jaina? I totally know what she looks like, I promise.
Oh, bottom right.
Oh, Deep Chill, interesting. So yeah, double slow. So really, so I guess that's actually meant to start with the hook. Whenever Stitches catches someone with that Master Hooker, pulls them back and then super slows them as they try and get away. Because that is the thing, the escape on the side of Countrified Falstad, for a lot of the heroes just isn't there. And if they can't walk either.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. I don't know enough Jaina to know if that's a good pick or not, but...
I don't see it very often, but I definitely understand what it's been to do here. Plus, you don't need a hook in order to use it, and there is the
there's the wind tunnel. Doesn't interrupt the cast of the Rhaegar, which totally saves them with that.
Yep, but you're gonna have the Ring of Frost coming out. Lots of slow going out. Unstoppable is used in order to make that slow not effective, and there goes Stitches, first one to go down. This will trigger a retreat from Hot Stats.
And the boss, the keep didn't fall, so they still have all their keeps. And they're going for the kill here. Oh, Falstad blown up.
Yeah, massive glomp coming in from the Blaze, but that may be a little bit too soon, as we do have Blaze and Tychus going down. Allow not having a whole lot of hit points.
I guess that's a Kentucky Fried Falstad there.
Especially with Blaze getting the kill.
Oh, there, yeah. In the barbecue.
Someone get Blaze a white suit, and like, I can't remember.
The bolo tie. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, I can't remember what Colonel Sanders looks like. He doesn't wear a hat.
No, I had someone of my neighbors was Colonel Sanders for Halloween. Another neighbor had one of the best outfits actually. He was Peter B. Parker from the Spider-Verse, and he was carrying his kid around, but he was like wearing his like half-on Spider-Man outfit with his robe.
That is amazing.
It was fantastic.
I can talk about Falstad moving in.
Do you think they're gonna go for the core?
I don't think so.
10 seconds.
Yeah, we're only about 5 seconds, and they are turning around. I don't blame that. Like, on the one hand, I feel like you could try and get some core damage. I don't think you get through shields, and with the Stitches around, you definitely don't want to be anywhere near the wrong position, because Stitches will not let you leave.
Yeah, that's something that you should tell my team, because Actually, well, you should tell me to tell my team because I make the wrong call on that. I'm like, we can do it, guys. Let's go in, and then we all die, and they blame me, rightfully so. So, that's my bad.
That's our heart story. Everyone can empathize.
Oh yeah, you'd think I would learn, but you would be wrong.
I still remember on Praxis, one of my teammates is the world's worst at figuring out how much damage a uncontested Zerg wave will do. I can't tell you the number of times we've been like, oh, it's only like, 50%. We can go ahead and push with ours. And then suddenly they're on our core, and we're like, what?
Oh no, yeah. I was I feel like, what did I play? We played a lot of StarCraft 1 in college, and Zerg definitely had their moment there.
I am a massive StarCraft fangirl, which is one of the reasons I'm NGS's greatest proponent of Praxis. You're like, Praxis is terrible. I'm like, you're terrible.
So now we got the boss in the core, though. It looks like they're going for it.
Oh, and Blaze does miss with the charge. Gets slowing sands as well. Not able to get out very, very easily. They are fighting here, which means they're not. Only Tychus is going for the boss right now. Shields are down. There's the wind tunnel.
78%. Everyone's so low. Stitches goes down.
Stitches does go down, but here comes the big red button. The boss is down, and Tychus can start doing work. And work he is doing, but that is a triple kill before Tychus gets anyone. Honey Badger very, very low, but now it's Tychus against the world. So call him Scott Pilgrim, although he did not do as well.
GG.
GG indeed.
Whew. So what other maps were banned?
So we did go ahead and have Praxis and Dragon Jar were both banned. Battlefield of Eternity and Tomb of Spider Queen.
All right, so none of those 2-lane maps that I hate.
Indeed. I'm actually going to come back here and just see if I can get you working.
Oh yeah.
I might not be able to, but in the meantime, if you can.
I gotta join the game.
Well, I was gonna say, if you can look at my stream and actually, wait, does your camera exist?
Yeah, I'm on your Discord. I can see myself.
Why can't I see you? I have forgotten how to Discord. But in the meantime, okay, let's talk about stats, and then we can talk about that later. Or try and fix that in a second. We do have, in terms of damage, Conflicted does lead the way, 51,000 on that Hogger. Promi with 45,000 on the Silver Bell. And then actually Johanna, third place in damage. Not something I see every day. In terms of healing, we do have 81,000 coming out of Elial. But here's the thing I always want to say before you're like, Magic Turtle, what's up? The top 3 damage dealers were on the blue team, so the fact that the red healer got more healing done, I mean, there was more damage.
Yeah.
And then we do, of course, have the side soak. Falstad winning that, but he kind of cheats. Talent-wise, we got those. Any talents really jump out at you? It's still like, we talked about some of them during the game.
The Rhaegar level 1, I'm not so sure about. I think getting either the speed to get around the big map faster, or the there I am, or the totem, I think would give more benefit than like marginally more mana.
Yeah, I can certainly see that. 1 second, I'm actually trying to adjust you slightly. So that you're not like hiding at the side of the screen. Oh, and I can't do that easily. 1 second. Everyone, you're just going to deal with tech support for a second. I apologize.
Oh,
Game is going away just so I can... Okay, so about...
We'll entertain people with my I don't know. Oh, now you see me. Now I see myself on stream, and that's creepy. Seeing myself from 30 seconds ago.
Okay, so we got that taken care of. I'll come back to the stream. My setup is really weird, in case you're wondering why this is happening. I've got my Gamer 1 monitor, Discord on the other one, and then this cool little switch over here that lets me control which thing I'm using.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But if I switch to the stream monitor, I lose the game.
Oh.
So, super cool. Anyway, we will be back for game number 2 in just a second, everyone. We will be able to see him during the draft now. Hooray. And I'll see you in a second.
Okay. good,
Here we
you
go.
know, feedback on my casting, just not from people who like. It's like how I do my work, to be honest.
I mean, that's the thing. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters for casting. But we are here in game number 2 on Alterac Pass, the one Warcraft map. Although Warcraft makes up like 50% of the heroes, they only really deserve one map. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Thank you for agreeing with me.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think anything could be Warcraft, right? Like, if you go to like Pandaria and like the Land of the Dead, like Warcraft's gone all over. So like Garden of Terror, that could be Anduin's garden. It's like a octopus's garden, but Anduin's garden. You know?
Okay, what is Anduin doing? Who does he hire? A cultist from the Cthulhu cult? Make me a garden.
I don't know. I mean, I watched the new trailer. He's turned away from the light. So there you go.
Yeah, I saw that trailer. They played that so many times at BlizzCon, but it is good. It is a very nice trailer. I don't really blame them.
I mean, it's nice, but there's nothing. It's like nothing happened, right? So I don't know. It was like the whole Eternals movie from Marvel. You're like, is something gonna happen? No, but here's a giant big head at the end.
But you're going to have Hanzo and Sylvanas banned out so far. Dahaka once again a bit. I can't remember if Kentucky Falstad banned Hanzo the first game. I do know both Sylvanas and Anduin were banned out by the side of Hotstads, so I'll have to see if that repeats. Oh, I should probably also update the stores at the top. That'd be a good thing to do.
I'm wondering if the Falstad's gonna get banned out here.
Anduin or Falstad, make your choice. Well, they could also potentially take the Falstad and not let the other team fry. That is the thing. If they don't get Falstad, does that mean they all starve because they have nothing to fry?
Oh, the Brightwing. Oh, that.
That is not either option I gave them.
I think technically, Hotstads would starve because they're eating the Kentucky Fried Falstad. Okay. So, anyways, there's the band Anduin comes out.
Repe's Toad saying, you can only ban one of my healers, and the other team's like, actually, we could have done... This is a best of 5, by the way, everyone, just to make sure. It does say so at the top during the game, but we do have at least one more game, hopefully 4 to go.
Ooh, a Nubarak. I like a Nubarak, and also
I will fight to my last breath.
both teams are pretty good at isolating people, right? So getting that a Nubarak Cocoon definitely makes these to get that first pick. Although Lyle, last time Aram Smurf was on the Stitches, right?
And that is it. So they do actually get Blaze over on the side of the Kentucky Friars. I do feel like Falstad needs to be extra careful now.
Yeah, I mean Blaze is great off lane, and Conflicted loves playing him. But he was on Hogger, right? I mean, Hogger's so good here. He takes the camp so fast. I'm curious why they didn't double down on the Hogger.
Here's a question. Actually, I say it's a question. Here's a statement. If Kentucky Fried Falstad wins another game, and we go into a game with them with 2 points, I will go and get my Colonel Sanders suit. Do I have one? Don't ask why I have one.
I mean, I have a lot of weird ass shit, so I understand. We have I used to have a fake butt that I would wear in high school cross country meets. So, you know.
I'm looking around for other random stuff I can do, because yeah, Halloween was recent. I've got my face paint right here.
What were you for Halloween?
Eric Draven from The Crow.
All right. That's on brand.
Thank you. I went to work and people were very, very impressed and scared because I would just unexpectedly like move into offices.
My blades are yours.
That's funny. Yeah, my kids were. My daughter was cowboy or cowgirl Barbie, and then we made a life-size Barbie box out of like some construction stuff and like spray painted cardboard, and it was all pink. So you could stand in the Barbie box and get your picture taken like a photo booth.
That sounds really sweet. I actually think I saw your daughter right when you turned the camera on.
Yeah, you saw one of them. That's the one who, if she comes back, she actually has co-casted with me in the past.
Oh, interesting.
And she's actually pretty good. Like she understands the mini map. She knows what the heroes do. She knows their names. Like, you know, she's better at me than like knowing what's going on. So
exactly. That's why you let her keep doing it. You're like, yeah, keep making me look good.
Exactly.
So we do have,
It's a low bar, and she can get over it.
we do have Zagara. Zagara was the third ban from Hot Stats last time. Obviously, they got rid of Tychus this time around.
Will rise again.
Yeah. I'm thinking what draft I like here. I mean, so it seems like the conflicted team who the Falstad team is going to go for macro, right? And Hot Stats is going for blow up.
That's what's going to happen, is that Hot Stats will be able to get the objective very, very, very regularly. And the question is, can the Zagara outpush them in the Falstad? And I feel like the answer, this is a really good map and a very strong objective on this map. So I'm not 1,000% sure that this is going to work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I'm not a big Greymane fan these days because I feel like if he's got one chance to go in and get the kill right away, and if not, he dies. And they've got a lot of counters to Greymane.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised they went for Greymane at the end. Like, the last bit Greymane could definitely do work, but based on the team they're going up against, it makes me nervous. But coming into game number 1, representing the winners of our first game, we have Magic Turtle playing the Slave Master, Rhaegar, Silver Bell playing the Queen, but not that Queen of the Zerg, Zagara. We do have Progden on the Buccaneer, Falstad, Honey Badger once again on the Crusader, Johanna, and then up top we do have the Flame Maestro himself, Conflicted, playing Blaze.
Alright, do you want me to introduce the orange team?
Absolutely.
Or the red team? Alright, so Rat Bastoad on the Anduin, King jumping from the Tychus onto the Sonya, Alile played healer last game, going onto the Anubarak, Aram Smurf playing on the Kael'thas, jumping from tank, and Kakarot, who I can't remember what he did last time, but lots of swaps on the side of Hot Stats here.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is one of those anime, or like The Princess Bride, where they're like, little did you know that wasn't even my main role?
Yeah. I'm left-handed. Yeah. I'm not left-handed either, but maybe it's a double reverse. I don't, who knows.
We do. It's interesting enough. Both 3-mans go immediately to the bottom lane. Now, obviously, there is a boss at the bottom of the top lane, but I usually see more aggression in middle. Obviously, they will peel off just as soon as these camps come up, which should be happening right about now.
I feel like the bottom lane for both these. I mean, so some of these players used to be on the same team together, so I feel like that's a family meta. Like, of course we go to the bottom lane and clash here. Duh.
I am surprised that no one took Hogger. Like, I know it got banned out because Hogger's so good on these camps. Like, you actually just, by having Hogger takes these camps in about, 25 seconds. Whereas most
and doesn't lose half their health like Greymane just did.
Yep. Everyone else takes 50 seconds, so you just get, you don't even have to fight the other team, you get an advantage just for having Hogger. As long as you pay attention. Oh, there is Krognik a little bit, but it's funny to me how both Anubarak and Falstad have shields they can just call up.
Yeah, that's and there's no shield breaker, so why not? Let's see, Blaze. Oh, Blaze went new habits. Why did he do that? That's gonna cut down on his push potential. So I guess they're planning to have Blaze really be like the point man, versus going the yellow talent where you get faster attack speed.
Yeah, I feel like, well, also I think that they're planning on Blaze to fight, because here's the Blaze has a little bit of a harder time into Sonya, because a lot of his real engagement comes from his Sun, and Sonya can go move through, especially like that, so it's hard to hit. But new habits does let the Pyromania, Blaze does so much damage when Pyromania is going, so he can really trade into Sonya very effectively. So that may just be an indication that they're planning on Blaze versus Sonya being a lot more of the map and less team fighting.
Yeah.
That was a very long-winded explanation for fight better with fire.
There you go. I'm still mad they made it be mana for Blaze instead of oil or something that was on point.
Yeah, but
But it's not hard to be, thematic, but I guess so.
Well, here's the big question, though. Oil spill, wouldn't that have to cost a lot more oil than it does?
It's true. I mean, at some point, you're going to run out of oil. Like, you know, I feel like Knight Rider only had, like, I don't know, a few oil spills before Kit was out of oil, but Blaze just keeps going.
I guess oil spill is his most mana-intensive ability, so it could have still worked.
Yeah. How you regenerate it, I don't know, maybe you've got, like, a well, and he has to, like, you know, tap the well to go and get some more back. Okay, they both just took their camps. Zagara looks like she's getting this push pressure mid.
Yeah, Lyle. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know what you're waiting for, Lyle. You can't step back out right now. Oh, Homa Lyle, you're drunk.
Neither team going for the objective at all.
That's not that unusual on this map. I regularly see them wait until level 10 to really push for the objective.
That must be a higher league thing, because I don't think we plan it out that well in D League.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'm in this league.
So, well, D East. You're in D East or D West?
D East.
Okay, D East, like East Coast in general, has you know, I feel like the East Coast is a like a half step up from West Coast. So
we will find out next week when the grand finals happen.
Yeah. That'll be exciting. So both teams looks like they're trading fort or fort walls, whatever it is. First set of walls.
But yeah, I am on 30 seconds to Mosh, just for context.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Blaze holding the point with Honey Badger on the Johanna, looking for that channel. Lots of interrupts, but they keep it. Do they go for another interrupt? Nope. Stopped.
So 11 seconds left on the side of Kentucky Fried Falstad to secure this. It does look like they are going back to go and get their camp one more time. One more time.
I mean, I think that was a good trade. They got the camp, so now they have mid pressure, and they only have 11 seconds left. And Hotstad's got half a wall. That seems like a good trade.
I just want to say, I love this Anduin coming up here and be like, I will stop you, Blaze. I'm a bruiser now.
Well, that's what you get when you switch roles. You're like, oh shoot, I'm not on that character anymore.
Yeah, that is a regular thing that I get a little frustrated with some of my teammates for, because they'll go and get sidestep, and I'm like, okay, you're the tank. Please stay with the 4-man. They need you.
Yeah. Oh, the Anduin pull, first save.
I always refer to Anduin as the fun police, because you're just doing something really, really cool, and he's like, nope.
I think of I don't know if you're a sports fan or anything, but we had the Seattle soccer team when they launched it. We had one of the like historically good U.S. goalies as the announcer, and Casey Cutler for those tracking, and he talked about the goalie in soccer where you should expect like 2 good saves a game. That's it from your goalie. Like if they get 2 amazing saves, they're having a great game, and the rest is up to the team to make it easy for them. And that's how I feel like healers are in this game. Like if you get 2 great saves, like ancestrals or pulls or whatever it is, like you've done your job, and now it's up to the team to not die.
Well, that's obviously malarkey. The healer's job is to save me from bad positioning, and if they don't,
you know, that's fair. That's definitely how the players think. But I think in you know, if you're gonna do some deep analysis, you know, you can't expect that. You can only expect 2 really good saves. Ooh, there's the Maw going out.
Yeah, we do have a double Maw. A lot of pressure coming up from Falstad to go and try and push into this top lane. I have a feeling we're going to see top boss prioritized, probably not right now, but before too long. They don't want to take it with the other team right directly on their heels.
There's 36 hit points left on that tower. That's like a flashlight could kill it.
And 72 on the other one?
Exactly double. That's good. I wonder if they planned that out. If so, well done on your math.
I'm very impressed. And they say math would never be useful to you?
Yeah, my kids ask me all the time. They're like, "Do you really use this math?" And I have to. They can't hear me, but like, no. But you have to look for excuses to tell them yes.
I mean, I would say basic math you use all the time. I don't know how old your kids are.
They're 10 and 13.
So
the 13-year-old doing algebra.
I was gonna say algebra. I still like trying to solve for an unknown value does come up a lot. I'll be the first to say that like geometry less. I don't often find myself being like, I wonder how tall this like pillar is. Let me look at my shadow and use the Pythagorean theorem.
Well, if you're going to visit, the Washington Monument. Oh, great stun by Blaze there. 4-man stun, goes in with the Unstoppable, bunker down. They didn't really have a kill there, though, so I feel like they were looking for it, but... Oh, maybe look at the building. So this is where I think Zagara is proving her value, right? Like, they can kind of just... She can go and put those, whatever, roach lanes on stuff in the back line and just get building damage for free.
Yep. And not to mention, obviously, the little creep tumors providing free vision. Like, obviously, they do get cleaned up, but it's very, very hard to move around the map and actually do anything because they're everywhere.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I'm not a fan. I have been very tempted. My teams have taught me out of taking, like, not taking immolation talents. I'm like, well, let's me clear up those stupid little things. And they're like, yeah, but it cuts your damage by 30%. Like, but I hate them! You don't understand?
Let's see. So the objectives are up, but I feel like Kentucky Fried Chicken, Falstad, sorry, is just gonna go. Is trying to get these buildings and then get that advantage, which I really like because that opens up the lanes. That makes sure. Oh, looks like we may have a pause.
We do indeed have a pause. So let me go ahead and move the screen to where you cannot see the Will that do it?
I'll tell you in 30 seconds.
Or will it be 30 seconds to Mosh? There we go. Okay. So for those of you that don't know in casting, anytime there's a pause, because 30 seconds does like go through, we don't like the minimap to be visible during the pause, but I can use my co-caster to cover the minimap.
I like to be good for something.
Oh, so we're already ready to go again? One more time. I like that song. I sing it all the time.
Yeah. You want to celebrate?
Good times come on.
That's the extent of my knowledge of that song, unfortunately.
Wow. See, this is why we're not going to become a famous casting duo. We don't have the exact identical background.
Well, it's because my generation. Everyone like in who I play with is like tries to think they're older than me, and I've only found like one person who actually was older than me and that I play with HOTS. So, anyways, which is to say, you young kids and your music, I don't know about it. Too loud.
Well, I won't play anything during the break. Just for you. Also, because of copyright, and it would get the NGS channel in trouble.
We can do some karaoke.
That's true. I don't think that'll get us in trouble. We are going back into the game right now.
I used to do a lot of karaoke when I lived in China, but they only had like old like 1950s songs. So you'd be singing like, Moon River and Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree, but just drunk off your ass, so they were still good songs.
Here's the question. Because obviously you talked about how old you are. You were just talking about back from the 1950. Was it the 60s or was it the 90s?
It was the 90s. I'm 44. I'm not that old, but
that changes the story significantly.
Yeah. Although the interesting thing is I went and I knew these New Zealand steel workers who were in China, and they talked about how the Chinese steel mill technology was 1940s level. So they would send pictures to the guys back home, and people would not believe them that these things were still in operation because they're so dangerous.
Oh wow.
Because we're sitting there the molten iron is coming down, and I'm poking it with a stick, as opposed to putting on like safety goggles and taking care of things. It was wild.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying, and by a little, I mean that's very terrifying.
It was awesome though. I mean, I was 18, like it was some cool stuff. Okay, fight over the objective. Anything cool happening?
Yeah, speaking of things that are dangerous, we have Honey Badger take a lot of damage. King trying to get there. Honey Badger down to about 30%. Having get out of there, would you go and have the leap of the Falstad? Falstad will get out. Blaze in a bunker going ahead and delay. But Honey Badger move back in. There is the D going ahead and becoming unstoppable, and lots of damage coming out onto the side. Allow going to go down first, and King not having a whole lot of hit points, trying to get out of here, but going to be getting an all-access trip right back to the Hall of Storms.
I really like that Blaze play. I think that's exactly what they're looking for, right? Like he popped his unstoppable. He has his new habits to get all the time. He goes in for that stun, and just provided that extra amount of mess. Ancestral went out there too, getting one of the. I would say it wasn't quite a save the game. So I still think Rhaegar. I want to see Magic Turtle make one more really clutch Ancestral this game.
Oh, we do have someone in chat saying they've got you beat. They are 47.
Shit.
And they called you a whippersnapper?
It's true.
It's okay, nothing wrong with that. I've also been known to snap a whip. What?
I don't know if that's... Well, I assume you're referring to disc golf, because that's my new sport. And the goal is to get your body to, like, you gotta twist and get your arm to snap like a whip. So that's what I assume we're talking about.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So I don't get in trouble. Although the good news is, if anyone reports me, I'm the one that does the investigation.
So yeah, this boss is still getting value. This is you know, if I was on the side of hot stats, I would not be feeling good about this. I'd be thinking about what my turtle options are. The key, I would say, is to not die. That's what I'd be telling my team.
Here's the problem you have. If you try and go for the turtle options, do you think you can like actually win by turtling, especially when you're playing into Magic Turtle?
I mean, that's definitely a factor here, but I mean, no, I do think they can come back from this. I think they can defend it if they focus down the objective fast enough. You know, they could get away with like losing the walls, but still, and maybe lose one keep. But like one keep, the minions don't kill the boss. Unlike the Zerg, who will kill the boss, but the one set of minions down a lane does not kill the boss; it regenerates. So you really only have to save one, and I think they're going to pull it off. Well, they are going to lose the Anduin.
Yep, they're pulling it off for right now. Although, oh my gosh, top keep is sitting at 2,000. Conflicted trying to get this done. King trying to stop them.
I think Conflicted is going to get it done. I mean, that oil... Oh, now he's just going for the bunker. I love that. That's a great bunker usage. Dirty, but great.
Yeah, I refer that to the siege bunker.
So yeah, so now they didn't... they lost 2 keeps, so now they're in trouble. That's unfortunate.
One keep will never... Even bosses are not a threat if you have 2 keeps up, but with only one keep up, then... It gets a little dicey, and I do think you will lose the game, just a million ways if you don't leave someone back there to stop them.
And they don't have the globals. They don't have the Falstad or the Zagara to come back on this one. I guess they have. I don't know. Sonya can kind of do it. But yeah, you know, if I was able to take bets now, then I would probably bet on the Kentucky Fried Falstad.
Yeah, they are also up 20 and are pushing with the boss right now.
Yeah, I mean that's, you know, I'm not a. It's a very reasonable bet. I think maybe I'd get like, you know, no odds on it, but let's see what they do. It looks like they're just gonna push in, right? Are they just going for the win?
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. And I do not blame it. Lyle is standing off to the side in order to try and move in. They do go in and hit the blaze. A lot of damage they're going onto. There is the Nexus, or the Maw coming out. They're going to catch that. Lots of damage on the King, and that is going to be a dead Sonya.
Oh.
And I feel like
there's the Alile.
Bit miscommunication, or if they were going, or if they were fighting the boss, because it seemed like 3 of them seemed back to fight the boss.
Yeah, that was Imagine if that light bomb had hit on the Anubarak when he was up with them all.
And with that, that is game number 2, going also to the way of Kentucky Fried Falstad. They are looking to try and take this into domination. I certainly hope they don't, because I want more games. I'm greedy. There we go. And for some reason, we have really time for the game to actually end. But into the first game, we do have 6 kills to 0 in favor of
To 0! Wow, sorry, I just saw that.
Kentucky Fried Falstad. Damage-wise, we do have Silverbell on Cigar. That Cigar did work. Here's the thing. Okay, I didn't want to call out in game number 1. Game number 1, Silverbell was playing the Chromie, and was, like, I think was, like, half their deaths or something. Like, was constantly getting picked off. Silverbell needs to be on Cigar more often, and that actually, I have a feeling that they may ban Cigar again. It might be like, we could not kill Silverbell this time. We need Silverbell on a hero that has to extend a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, people definitely have their comfort heroes, and being able to sit back and know exactly where things are going to land does the trick.
We also have Johanna's second highest damage in the game. I want to know about this Johanna. When did Johanna turn into an assassin?
Well, this is low damage. I mean, look at these numbers.
Okay, I mean, that is fair, but it's also a 16-minute game.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just didn't engage very much. I mean, I can get top damage on Johanna if I go Falling Sword and get to 20, but even like the spinning hammers, they put a lot out.
So look at these towns. We did not get to level 20 on the side of Hot Stats, so we cannot see the ultimate ults. But looking at things, I am a bit surprised. So they did use Blessed Shield. Mighty Gust, not surprising. Maw got actually a lot of value. I was very impressed by Maw.
The Maws were good. I don't know if Vicute in my team is listening, but Maw is good.
What do you think about this Pyroblast from the Kael'thas?
Oh, I think Pyroblast is always the pick.
I didn't really see it do it. Here's my big Pyroblast into a bunker.
Yeah, but you have to. I mean, when you're if Blaze is off laning, you can Pyroblast someone on the other side of the map, right? And it makes the other team respawn, and I feel like it's a even if it's going to like, let's say they use bunker. Okay, so now suddenly they have to have 2 people stop attacking you and coordinate, and the rest of the team has to think about it and jump in. Like, a lot's going on to make that happen, and I think just that distraction is worth it.
All right, fair.
Because again, we're Div D, like we're easily distractible, and we're old, so we can't pay attention to 2 things.
Okay, you're old. First of all, how dare you?
I'm talking to the rest of the guys in chat, my people here.
But with that, we'll go ahead and go into the next game. We'll be back in just a second, and I will go get my Colonel Sanders outfit. Or at the very least, the jacket. I don't have a full outfit. Don't get too excited.
I'll go grab some alcohol.
Can you get that Kentucky Fried Chicken? And you're like, I don't care?
We'll see what I can do. I'll Instacart it.
Greetings and hello. Welcome to game number 3 here on Volskaya. We went from the first map in alphabetical order, Alterac, down to the very, very bottom. I also do love this map because as it logs in, it says Volskaya Industry. I'm like, it says Foundry. Learn to read, announcer.
Oh, maybe the industry. I mean, maybe it's the foundry owned by the industries.
Or maybe it's where
Like-
the industry was founded.
Yeah. Well, like, what's the industry? What's the name of the company in like the Aliens movies?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it too.
Wayland.
Thank you. My brain kept going to Halliburton.
I mean, it probably. I mean, I think that's what they were going for. Obviously, right? Was some sort of, big old thing. Okay, same bands.
Well, I mean, at the same time, they've won both games. And once again, I didn't update the top. I'm terrible. The problem with having a co-caster, my co-caster distracts me the whole time. And I have to go out and, like, get a new outfit on. Which I'm going to say actually looks good on me. Like, I was not sure wearing a suit would look good, but you know what? It kind of works.
I wore a blazer yesterday. I don't usually wear a blazer, but I went to a networking event, and so I wanted to look a little nicer.
And the Anduin. So, going back to looking how Brightwing it looks like.
The crusade
Although they picked the Johanna. The top damage Johanna.
Man, I'm not surprised.
It's frustrating that she's so good. Like, I'll say. Like, she's hard to counter. It takes everyone focusing to counter her. And even then, it may not pay off.
Yeah, I agree. I will not be surprised if she gets nerfed in the next balance patch. If we have those again.
I mean, we have bug fix patches.
No, this was definitely a balance patch.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it if they want to do it. I'm going to Microsoft next week for a 8-hour like game test thing. Where like I play, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I play like new games or something coming out, and I'm gonna absolutely ask them about Heroes of the Storm.
Good. Yeah, I was too meek to ask at BlizzCon.
They probably would have loved it. I met some, man, where was I? I was somewhere in like the last year or something. Oh no, it was on there's this IT networking Slack I'm in, and one of the guys was from Blizzard and said he worked on Heroes of the Storm, so I chatted with him a bit and told him to tell his coworkers that we all still play it and stuff, and so they were stoked.
Yeah. The game that we won't let die, despite the fact that Blizzard tried to kill it. I shouldn't say kept, because they've actually, like, we outlasted Blizzard. Keep that, people! We outlasted Blizzard Entertainment!
That's true. There's the Zagara man.
I am not surprised. Also,
No.
can I just mention, like, does this draft look very, very familiar to anyone else on the side of Kentucky?
It does. Also, I apologize if I'm blurry. I have a camera that has that's smart and auto focuses itself however it wants to. So this is my life on Zoom meetings too. Sometimes I'll just go blurry.
That's okay. My co-caster is here being like, what happened to me? Who's this person?
I'm here to help.
All right, now we got people swapping back to their original roles a little bit. All right, I like this hotstad setup.
I do too. I'm very curious. I hate to call her out, but where Silverbell is going, because it was night and day between game 1 and game 2. Game 1, they had her number. Game 2, she got carried the game.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Krogdon. Oh, there we go, Rainer.
I think it may have been so pretty, like, I do not want to play Chromie again. Don't make me.
I mean, Rainer's kind of a poor man's Zagara, right? You're like, no, but you push and you have minions that do stuff.
Yeah, it depends, especially if you take the one that your inspired doesn't wear off.
Yeah.
I forget who it was. I was casting a team and they were like, oh yeah, the old pump and jump.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn my camera off and back on, see if it refocuses. There we go.
Well, yeah, now I gotta go find you again.
Oh, it's still there.
There we go. You
Okay,
can fix
can
it, but then you have to fix me.
No. I don't know if people can see my. I don't. I'll give someone a Twitch dollar if you can name the artwork behind me.
And look very fast because the cameras are going off, so we're going into the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Ah! Time would be up if I could press the button correctly. Time's up. Alright, and with that being said, we are going into game number 2 here on Volskaya. Now this is a map that's got an interesting history in NGS. It used to be like the 4th most popular map, and then they took it out of Storm League for about a year, and it dropped to like the 8th most popular map. Almost got knocked out, and then it came back in. I think it's around 7th now. But looking at things, I'll go and let you introduce Kentucky Fried this time. Bring it up.
Figure out who they are. There we go. All right.
Battle begins in
Conflicted, back on the Blaze, going for that off lane. Honey Badger back in the Johanna, Magic Turtle back on the Rhaegar, Krogdon on the Chromie, and Silverbell on the Raynor.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the battlefield, we do go ahead and have Kakarot here on the Betrayed King, Leoric. We do go ahead and have, moving up, there's Aram Spur once again on the Anubarak. Bateau taking Falstad away from Kentucky Fried Falstad. We do gonna have King coming out onto the Jaina and the Rat-based Toad on the Alderman Decade Cane.
It is true that like Kentucky Fried Chicken does cook the chicken, so maybe it makes sense to have Falstad in their team, so they can cook the Falstad and serve it up.
Yeah, that's the question. Will they be better or worse without Falstad on their own team?
I mean, it could be the play. I mean, the Wind Tunnel is. Sorry, I'm muted. Wind Tunnel is definitely a playmaker, right? And I feel like Hot Stats has a lot of playmakers. They've got stuns from Anubarak, they've got Hold'em stills from Decker, they've got roots from Jaina, like they've got Entomb. I mean, they can blow some stuff up if they time it well.
Absolutely. We do have Kakarot moving up, going ahead and taking the side camp. But Toe took about 50% damage. Like, can you get up here? I'm not built for soloing camps, especially not before you can heal off auto attacks. I think it gets much easier after that. I will say, the Falstad is not going to like Jimmy Raynor very much. I know from this matchup that Raynor just slightly outranges the Falstad, and so Raynor just always gets to hit first and hit last.
Yeah, Raynor, you know, people make fun of Raynor, but he's a great hero.
He is. He's very, very simple. He's not a complex hero, but he's good at what he does. You don't always want complex.
This is again for the benefit of my team who hates Raynor.
How can you hate Raynor?
Because he's boring to play.
The man saved the Cthulhu sector
I mean, he's a hero.
of the storm.
Come on, guys. Oh, there you go. There was, for a while, there was some, like, weird, like, anime Heroes of the Storm thing. It was so crazy, but, like, it was like the story of the heroes coming into the Nexus and fighting each other.
I vaguely remember that, yeah. I also remember Raynor was the first hero we ever met, because he was in the tutorial. He was making fun of Diablo.
That's right. And now I think the tutorial has you play Zeratul, which I think is interesting.
Oh, really? You can tell how it's been since on the tutorial?
Very good of you to not make, you know, alt accounts.
I don't. I'm one of the only ones.
I made alt accounts because I wanted the stupid Raynor mount when it first came out, and I didn't have enough people to invite who weren't already playing, so I made new accounts and leveled them on autoplay.
I do have an alt account. I don't use it. I haven't played it in probably 2 years. But its name is Gothy Boots, because of course it is.
I mean, what else would you name an account?
I mean, judging by everyone else, I should name it, a car, because that's rocket spelled backwards. And that's what everyone does. Their alt account name is their name spelled backwards. We do go ahead, we're already up to 68%. Hot stats, going ahead and moving in to get this initial protector. Oh, no. Falstad got into a little bit of trouble and actually flew over the wall here. I saw it on the minimap.
I like the Deckard setup of the potions. They are ready to hold this point.
Conflicted moved in, not going to get this. And we do have King going ahead and beginning a driver. Aram Smurf is the gunner. Interesting. I don't usually see them get off their tank.
Oh, really? What do you do?
Usually, I've always put the 2 people that are the most gankable in there.
Interesting.
So in this team,
Yeah, I guess the Chromie or so, the Jaina.
yeah, it would be for Jaina and Deckard most likely. Because people will say, they'll be like, oh, you don't want to put your healer in there? Like, how do you fight? It's like, well, the 2 people that need healing the most are invulnerable, so you can go without the healer for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the idea behind putting the tank in like a bad sieger, right, is you get more value from the overall push. But yeah, you're exposed. This deck, I really like the Deckard pick. Have you seen how many times he's like charged in and been rooted by the triangle?
Yeah, I have. Conflicted is not respecting geometry. Probably because the Blaze was like your daughter, and was just like, do we actually was it your son? Whoever it was that was like, do we actually need all this math stuff? And you see, you charge into triangles, and then you get caught, and if you knew geometry, you would not do that.
And they banned Hanzo, so they can't even learn it.
I've always said, whenever I take over HOTS, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of, like, joke talents. They're just stuff like that, like simple geometry, get a special thing that it gives 50% damage resistance against shape-based attacks.
Well, technically everything's a shape.
It would also have things like entangling roots. Falstad's immune because he flies.
Yeah, that's well, the roots can reach up really high. Or something.
Yeah, you're reaching.
Okay. Yeah. That's, there you go.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I don't know if it was what it looked like. It looked like Aerosmurf backed off for just a second to avoid his own Decker's triangle. And I've definitely done that where I'm just so used to, oh, this is a thing. I should not be here. And I'm like, wait, that was Kel'Thas is on my team.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely noticing a different story here, right? Like, Hotstad's a lot more siege. They're the ones pushing. I think they cracked the draft.
I think so too. I don't know that anyone has actually agreed to this, but we were talking in the break that if Hotstads goes up to Game 5 and gets us the full series, just like I put on the Kentucky Fried jacket, he will go and put on a dad shirt.
I will dad it up. I don't know how to dad it up more than I am, but I can do it.
I believe in you.
I'm almost done with this food, and then I can focus on drinking alcohol, and then my commentary gets really good.
Yeah, what are you eating? Because it is relevant to this match.
Yeah, I was having fried chicken, and then with
Oh, that's
not with. Oh, that was so good, almost.
that was. And here's the thing: Silverbill got a little bit greedy for just a second because she actually turned and used the Q to push
talk about
Lyra
greedy.
back.
Yeah.
And but the problem was, as soon as she actually attacked, then instantly the tower started shooting her, and it was ignoring her up until then because she hadn't get a hero.
Yeah. Sorry, people always forget about the tower attack priority.
So it does look like the first fort of the game will be going down against the might of the hot stats.
Destroy the fort.
They put on their construction hats this time and went in and did some work.
They got on their lawnmowers and rode out to victory.
One of my teammates is actually named Moby1 because he's just obsessed with lawn care.
My yard is not big enough to be obsessed.
Well, then you and Moby may not be able to be friends. I'm sorry.
True.
I used to have a neighbor that would stop talking to me if my grass got a certain length.
That's awesome. Yeah, I live in an HOA even, but it's a very like we don't enforce many rules.
Okay, well, I may have to move to where you are. That's my dream.
To be in an HOA?
No, to be in a place where the rules aren't enforced, because that lets me be a rebel all the time. Oh, is it Nubrak? No, Nubrak is not. I saw a whole bunch of blue all around a Nubrak. I came down here, I'm like, oh no, a Nubrak's trying to kill Chromie.
Well done. Yeah, they did. So, Kentucky Fried did manage to take bottom keep. So that's going to help out a bit, but it looks like they're set up to have the protector against them again. Oh, they're going for the engage. Are they going to do it? There it is. Okay.
Cookin tries to get that off, not going to be super successful. Here is Honey Badger in the backline. A lot of damage on the Johanna. There is a bunker coming on. Going ahead and helping them out. Falstad does go ahead and get into the bunker. Ancestral Healing comes out. Double people in the Entomb though. The Frost comes down, and we've got just blast on blast on blast. Kentucky Fried Falstad have a very, very hard time frying as that Jaina Blizzard comes down and just freezes all of them.
That was amazing. Excellent play by King there. Blizzard just locked him down, or Ring just locked him down. Tell your coach that. Put that one in the bank for next time you're getting coached.
We do have the Predator. They've gone through two of the forts and they are looking for a keep. And by Jove, I think they'll have it. They are on the keep already. But Toad's going in and getting this knocked down, and they're also trying to go and push. They are one level up, about to hit level 17. Their opponents are not on the same talent tier yet. Will they get this keep? That is the question. The answer appears to be no. But Toad is just like, I'm out, buddies.
Yeah, I mean they've got enough value here. Now they put their squishies in, but they left their squishies alone. Oh, there's the time trap. Finally getting some value. Oh, but they all walk out. Nope, Jaina goes down.
Yeah,
not a terrible trade.
No, not at all. And that is the other part of putting your squishies in it. You do have to make sure, like, the squishies will come out at some point. So you should be nearby.
Yeah. Not on the other side of the map like they were? I'm confused.
Our squishies got it. That is one of the things where I would actually disagree with the advice of putting your squishies in there, only because you had about 30 seconds before any of your opponents were up. So at that point, yeah, prioritize damage and then switch out later.
I really like that Kentucky Fried is taking these keeps in the moments they have, right? That's keeping them in the game.
Yeah, they're actually, because we talked about in game number 1 that Kentucky Fried was a little bit better at macro than their opponents. That is not what we're seeing here. They're very, very good at, but once again, there we have the old man in the,
Oh, goes down. Silverbell, like you said, was the kind of the key to the game, right? Coming in with a double kill.
Yep. Good old boring raider being like, well, yeah, here's a ghost rifle. How boring is that? And you're like, well, not that interesting, but effective. I can't argue that part.
Boring old raider.
Honey Badger in trouble. It's going to get Ancestral. There is, once again, the root coming down. Honey Badger, but we do have Falstad. Falstad gets the Gus back into the fort that is no longer there. That would have been amazing if the fort was still there.
Excellent cleanse by Magic Turtle on Johanna, by the way. The right when that ring was going down, the cleanse came out, the purge, and Johanna's able to walk away. I really wish there was like a like the old Batman like boom thing when you like cleanse someone, like cleanse, purge.
I would just want something to say BAMF. I don't know what would it would go with, but BAMF is required.
Oh yeah, BAMF. That was a great one.
Where did that word go? Bring it back.
I'm starting up an exit terminal.
Okay, I think someone just BAMFed my co-caster in the throat.
It's alright, swallowed the wrong way. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Drinking the beer the wrong way.
Yeah, it's not supposed to go in your lungs. I don't know if anyone told you that.
Yeah, well, it's confusing because I studied biochemistry, not like physiology, so I never learned that.
Gotcha. You see, that's the problem. You should have studied chemistry. I studied biology, and so I did know that. But it's the chemistry that messed you up.
Man, the chemistry definitely messed me up. Are you a biologist still, or have you left sciences?
Yes and no. I'm actually in regulatory affairs now, so I'm still in the biologics sector, but I'm not doing actual research. I'm more doing like regulation enforcement within pharmaceutical companies.
Okay. Yeah, my sister does that with like salmon hatcheries in Washington.
Oh, interesting. We do have a keep for keep trade. It does look like this is one that our Orange team is going to triumph in. You know, if the trade is even because they got here first, and definitely I think Falstad and Jaina outpush.
Raynor though?
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're doing it.
I was gonna say, and Raynor took ace in the hole at level 1, which is not the push talent.
Yeah, I wonder why they went for that. I mean, I guess it got kills, so I guess I know the answer. But it seems like yeah, their macro was going to be light, and they could have used that extra damage there. All right, talent's going out here. The gun was on Leoric. Now the guns are shooting each other.
Well, Aram does not respect the gun that 1v1.
Oh,
It conflicted on
excellent
the wrong
timing.
side of this battle.
Yeah. Although his new habits doing all the pushback.
Oh my gosh, wait, was that a Deckard healing reduction? No, didn't take that. I just saw like no damage actually get done, and this is the problem with this map. We've already got 2 kills, and the blue team is driving the red team out.
Yeah, it's the protector can be a problem, right?
You almost need to kill them while they fight over the point, and then have the protector. Like the last protector got a lot of value because 4 of them were dead.
Yeah, this is getting negative work done. It's like the protector is rebuilding blue.
It's protecting red from winning.
There is that. Yeah, this is rough. I mean, they got a turtle. They've got Lornado that could be pushing people off.
Oh, Kakarot takes a bunch of damage. Not quite going to go down. Conflicted is going ahead and getting pulverized. Just going to dive into the bunker in order to get that cannon off him.
Ooh,
Siege
Deckard
bunker!
just mistimes his route.
Well done.
The last several times, Deckard's able to time his triangle perfectly to hit people coming out of the bunker, but missed at that time. And he even went stone curse to get 200% more damage on it. Although only 13 stacks of Scroll of Identity, so that feels bad.
Yeah,
You play Deckard much?
I do not. I'm an offlaner. And Deckard does not vote very well in the offlane.
I don't know. I have a teammate who would say otherwise. He'd be wrong, but he would say it.
The only offlane I've seen that is, or the only Halo I've seen that's really good in the offlane is Alex.
Oh, interesting. Because she can do the fiery thing.
Yeah, that heals her based on hitting Qs, and she can hit Qs every 2 seconds.
Worth pointing out, by the way, that Leoric seems to have gone the Burning Despair as opposed to Buried Alive.
Oh, that is true. Does have a lot of talents to help with that. Does go ahead and can move around more. Gets to use it more often, and if he uses it for the full amount, he gets an extra 15% damage. So, the fact that he will hit everyone around him with it is even more scary.
I mean, yeah, if you can pull it off, it's amazing.
That is the big if. But here's the thing. What we've seen so far is a lot of, like, you know, ring into, or entomb into ring into, like, the Burning Despair that's hitting everyone inside the entomb.
Yeah. Like, here.
And there goes the Rhaegar. Self-ancestral, best ancestral, as my captain likes to say. Not the captain, my captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
Oh, captain, my captain. There you go. Yeah.
I also love that movie.
Oh,
Okay, I don't-
Nubrak, kind of out of position. Why is he there?
I don't know where Nubrak thought he was. He took a took a left to Albuquerque.
Blue team's core is under attack.
But that is 2 keeps down and continual catapult pressure coming across this map. That was 3 catas on core. Obviously not actually hitting the core yet, but they can't go anywhere. And healing camp is coming up on the side of Falstad.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a chess player, but I always kind of joke that the one way to win at HOTS is like children playing chess, where you have to take every single piece, as opposed to setting up a win condition and going in for it early. But you know, hey, whatever works.
I mean, do you or do you not get more experience if you take every structure of the map?
And when you're playing NGS, experience on your account is what matters.
Absolutely.
Okay, they're set. Ooh, this could be exciting. Or incredibly boring.
My gosh, the Falstad does so much damage with that Q now. Up to 79 stacks of Gathering Storm.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Johanna just took like about 50% of her health from 1 Q. Granted, I think she got hit with the hit and return, but still.
Although if you look at overall damage done, Johanna, 2nd place again.
Johanna, just stop. Let other people play the game.
Right? Yeah. Rainer on the top, Johanna, Leoric ahead of the Chromie, ahead of the Falstad, ahead of the Jaina. I mean, both teams are really. I mean, there's a lot of zoning out going, right? Like, the mages can't really step up. All right, here we go. Ooh,
I'm surprised they let that come in. Although a bunch of damage. Maybe they remember last time. They're like, yeah, get in the protector, try it.
yeah, they're like whatever protector.
Control of a protector.
All right,
I mean, so
Chromie.
now you've got camp up. Like, look at top camp pushing in. 2 or 3 threes catas top. Like, this is not good for Kentucky Fried to push with.
Raise a crowd.
Especially with nobody in it. There's no gunner.
Blue team has destroyed the
Yeah,
So
that's right.
Blaze had to go back.
So, at least they got some value from it, which is more than happened last time. But here comes Leoric looking in there. There is Entomb goes out and stops Silver from being able to massive ring. Silver goes down. Magic Turtle in a lot of trouble. Is getting bounced around by the Lornado.
slain.
That felt bad. Here now the Johanna's gonna go down.
Blue
Maybe.
team's core is under attack.
Unstoppable, just being like, I see you slowing me. I'm aware that you're doing that.
Okay, the Protector is gonna is Chromie trying to go win?
Hero slain.
I mean, I think Chromie was like, I'm not going to survive getting out of this protector, so let's get what value I can. Unfortunately, the
I mean-
value she can seems to be none.
This feels like a throw. Like what's she doing?
The protector is overloaded.
And then the time trap just stalling, just to be annoying.
Hero slain.
Wait, Falstad? What?
Falstad is going for it. 3% done. You know, that's That's a number?
Falstad showing Chromie how it's done?
I guess. Chromie, known for her core soloing abilities, just like Illidan.
Who will do more damage? One flappy boy or a, like, industry protector?
I mean, now I think they're going to wait. Chromie's down for 30 seconds. Like, this was, I mean, Chromie, had she stayed in it, they could have been defending.
Absolutely.
Had she not entered.
Oh, it looks like they are changing their mind. They're like, okay, there's 4 of them here. We probably shouldn't be courting right now.
Yeah. Take every chess piece. Easiest way to win.
So what's your favorite chess piece? I mean, in terms of power, obviously the queen, but in terms of what you get the most work done with?
Oh, I mean, rooks get a lot done. Getting a fork with a bishop knight feels really good.
I get a lot of value out of knights. I take the L's.
Knights are, it's hard because people, you have to there's a lot of, you have to think about them a lot, right? So.
Yeah, bishops and rooks people have like very obvious, but knights kind of creep up on you sometimes.
They do. Although if you have a bishop like off to the side who kind of sits there for a long time, then he can get forgotten about.
Yeah, that's
especially if you're
definitely
drinking. If you're drinking, it's different, or speed chess or something.
Okay, wait. Do you play chess drunk?
I do a lot of things drunk.
No, I was gonna say, that sounds like agony to me.
Well, there's a point where
let's appear your thinking and then play the most like thought-based game we have.
Like, I didn't say it was a good idea.
Everyone in chat being like, can you talk about the game instead of drunk chess? And the answer is no. It does look like we are moving through both teams kind of posturing. That's the thing. Right now, all that Hot Stats has to do is posture and wait for the opponents to make a mistake, because their opponents have to react to the map, and Hot Stats does not.
Yeah, they can't go sit on the point, right? Like, they're gonna... They're looking for this gank. Let's see how long they can sit here for. Although now Honey Badger's alone. I mean, yeah, because I mean, the Hotstats doesn't even have to get the point. Like, they don't need the point. In fact, they want Kentucky Fried to go sit on it, because once they see someone on there, they could go take core. Or they could just go take the protector, I guess. It worked out so well last time.
Exactly. This is a 26-minute protector. I think it might be able to end by itself.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
We're up to 29%. Everyone is here. The gang's all here.
Johanna's out. Okay, we've got setting up a good-looking Leoric and Tomb here.
Lots of names on the Honey Badger. Aaron sort of also a little bit on the low side. You're gonna have Kakarot looking for this. There is Blaze. Blaze goes ahead and gets caught as soon as he comes out. Not able, big old body block. Blaze will go ahead and get Ancestral, double Ancestral, and then the bunker. We're trying to kill this man.
Excellent. Yeah, that was great.
Honey Badger though, super low. There is the big old block coming from Blaze. Conflicted moves in. Aaron Swerve goes and burrows underneath them. Kakarot goes ahead, nice step back, goes and picks up those potions. Magic Turtle might be on the wrong side of this battle, but Toad trying to go ahead and get a shaman. Once again, the glop comes through, and first kill is against the Falstad. From Kentucky Fried Falstad.
They fried him up. Silverbell going down to... Oh, there it is.
And... Excuse me, I said Bob? Magic Turtle's supposed to die there? Read the script. Yeah, Kakarot. I think Kakarot did not realize the team was not coming with.
Yeah. I mean, at some point you're excited and you just get it done. So, hey, whatever works.
I definitely get a little tunnel vision when I'm winning, or when I'm losing, or when I'm
Or
cheating.
when I'm drinking. Yeah. But
I will be the first to say I was drunk every night of BlizzCon.
oh, there you go. Well, what do you do?
Red team has destroyed the core.
I'm there with 4 friends. Of course, we're going to get a little imbibey.
Core is under attack.
Absolutely. I've never been to BlizzCon. Maybe someday.
Yeah, this is my first one. I wasn't going to go, and then like one night, my entire team got really drunk. We're like, we're going to BlizzCon. I said, okay, I'll get a ticket.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Pro fact for any of you: if you ever get me on your team, you can just tell me to do stuff, and I'll do it.
Oh, so here's a turnaround. I feel like Hotstads didn't really like win hard enough when they had the chance here.
Yep, Conflicted is going ahead, gets caught inside that thing. Big Blanc comes out. They're all trying to get Conflicted down, but I think he actually will go down this time, maybe. Although also
Deckard's showing his value. Look how many potions he's putting down, saving the team.
you have 7%. Jada does go down 5%, 1%, and that is going to be the end of game number 3. And the series continues.
And she's good as a mile. Doesn't have to be pretty.
Grizzly chat be like, and damn it!
Well, where did Johanna end up on the damage scale? Oh, top.
Take this hero away from them. Johanna can be with 72,000, Chromie can be with 66,000, and Rainer with 64. Now here's the thing. Top 3 damage dealers were on the blue team. We didn't win.
So maybe don't take her away.
Deckard does out-heal the Rhaegar, but again, as we talked about in game number 1, there was a lot more for Deckard to heal. Also, I feel like at least half of Deckard's healing have to be attributed to the rest of the team, because they have to go find the potions. It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it's a challenge. But what? Yeah, what is Johanna like? She's not taking like that serious of damage talents.
Yeah, looking at her, she got flashlight at level 1. She's got hold your ground, so she can use that a little more often. The
Movement speed. I mean,
movement
she's
speed?
supposed to be auto attacking really well, I guess.
Listen, Hammer does come out and do a little bit. It's still just 74 damage per hit, so it's not going to like burn anyone down that badly.
Well, that's I think the talent it shows you is the level 1 damage, right?
I mean, true, but still.
So it might be up to 120 by the time you take it.
But looking at that, we will go into game number 4 in just a second. Don't go anywhere. We will be back. And remember, if Hostads can do this one more time, we get to see the dad outfit from anyone. I love that you still haven't agreed to this, and I killed just announcing it like, oh yeah, this is happening.
I'll figure something out.
See you in just a second, everyone.
Oh, back on? Okay.
Welcome to game number 4, everyone. That's right. It was not a blowout, and we do have a comeback and we have a hot stats. We are certainly hoping to go to game number 5 because I am very interested in what my co-caster will wear. I'm hyping this up way too much.
I don't know, man. I got something. I don't know if we're good or not. Actually, no. I got it. I know what I'll put on. I got it figured out.
Oh, fantastic. I just thought about the fact that Valkenberg always wears a suit, and I'm like, okay, now I know I need to go cast with Valkenberg, now that I know that this look actually works.
You know, I mean, I would wear a suit more often, but I don't like wearing suits, so I don't.
I mean, we're talking about the break that this one, like, doesn't really fit me. It's like tight in some areas, loose in other areas. We do have Anduin being the first ban. Are we going to have Anduin and Brightwing banned up by the hot sets, or they're basically just like, we need to cripple their healer?
I mean, I feel like they're overly scared of Sylvanas. Maybe not. I don't know.
Sound? My co-caster here, other way, my co-caster here is anyone. Plays in Division D West. Did not get added to Caster Command because we weren't actually sure when he was getting here. Time zones?
It's well known I'm the worst, laziest caster. That's not even an issue.
Oh, okay, not going for the Brightwing, going for a different global. I was close though. They picked a hero with wings.
Well, and a global hero too, right? I mean, this is definitely a map where global heroes can get a lot done and get that extra channel off.
I almost said I feel like all the heroes with wings are globals, but then I remembered that Malfurion exists.
Does he have wings?
Feathers?
I mean, that's not exactly a wing.
Okay, Mal'Ganis?
Yeah, he's got like. Do you watch What They Do in Shadows? Oh, there's the Sylvanas who's been banned out, but they picked him up.
Yep, Bateau, come in. I've watched the first season of What They Do in the Shadows.
I mean, I think it's hilarious. What is my PDGA rating? I am not good. I've only been playing for a year, so I am a 7 something. I'm still MA4.
What is PDGA?
The Professional Disc Golf Association.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember where that came from. Here's the thing, the most recent thing we talked about was chess, and I'm like, that's not the chess rating, what are we talking about?
They can,
Ragnaros is interesting here.
Yeah, I mean, if you got... So, like, the second temple is always the bottom one, right? So, I mean, at some point, Lava Wave gets a lot done. If things are timed properly. Oh, Zagara back on the... Silver Bell back on the Zagara.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's probably because they, like, it really restricted Silver Bell out last time, and they were just like, now, wait a minute.
Get on it.
They have not taken Johanna yet?
Ooh, that's true. Well, they haven't been winning with Johanna. I mean, she's been getting it done, but maybe she's been taking all the damage. They're like, let us have some.
I'm really surprised to see that Johanna is not taken or picked. Like, I consider, like, she's been running this game. But
I mean, this game mean all of HOTS?
Yes. I mean, that is this game. What is going on? Did they forget Johanna existed? I mean, granted, we did too for a second. I can't really, like, say anything.
I mean, have you played a best of 5?
I have?
I cannot keep my focus.
I can't keep my cat focused casting at best of 5. That's why we stop and start talking about random stuff in the middle of the game.
But I like playing, like it's so hard for me to stay on task. Like I'm like, what did we ban? I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know. Pick that. Oh shoot, why do we have that? Dang. Like so who knows? Let's see if the Johanna's picked up last. I mean, it is, so it is Honey Badger picking, right? So it could still be a Johanna.
Yeah, I'm astounded it lasted this long. It was like first pick, instant pick, and then they're just like, you know what? Will we see it?
Ooh,
No?
Muradin. I mean, I like Muradin. If you're not winning with Johanna, then go and say, you know what we need is, rather than like little itty bitty stuns every once in a while, how about some big double stuns at level 10?
I mean, clearly what we need is a zoning Stormbolt.
Yeah. What else do they? Yeah. Well, this is a good. I mean, if you can let Zagara push, that's a good strat here, I think.
All right, into the game we go. To the game we go. Also, chat. None of you even guessed what the picture behind him is. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, someone's the let's see. I don't know how to point properly, but yeah, this one is the one we're talking about.
Okay.
Bonus points if you get the one off to the side. It's kind of hard to see because it's cut off. But they're both in nerd culture, I would say. So.
The one off to the side looks like a map of a game I haven't played.
With the black frame or the wood frame.
With the black frame.
The black frame is the Wheel of Time world map.
Okay, that actually I could have gotten that possibly. I've read a few of those books. But we are here. We are ready. We are going into game number 4. And you know what? Because they won last time, and I did this last time, I'll let you introduce the blue team to try and get to game 5.
Alrighty. Conflicted. Back on the Blaze for the 3rd time. Honey Badger switching off Johanna onto the Muradin. Magic Turtle taking the Brightwing. Krogdon on the Jaina. And Silverbell back on the Zagara.
Meanwhile, over on our orange team, we do have Bateau. Now, I like the fact that it looks like they're trying to cheese bottom, and this cheese is not going to work out, but here comes Sylvanas coming out. King is on the Tassaface. We do go to have Aram Smurf on the Honey Badger.
I mean, this is totally the family meta, right? Like, this is the 2nd time they've done this.
Bot lane is for fighting.
I like how only Brightwing is going to soak. Like, come on, guy, come on, King, get your team together here. What's going on?
Are we trying to? Is Conflicted just going to double soak? No, Conflicted's coming around. Going to be like, I'm going to bully Ragnaros. Clearly, what is going to be effective against a being made of fire? Flame jets.
I don't know if you noticed that, but Conflicted just did a taunt with nobody looking at him, just for the heck of it. Well done, buddy.
Still no. Brightwing's all alone. All by herself. Look at this amazing stutter step from Bateau. Okay, I'm gonna make sure if you lose a single hit point, I'm going to be disappointed.
I feel like he's played the Sylvanas before. I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to say.
Maybe once or twice.
Still kind of moving across. Brightwing still. Brightwing's like, are you guys aware the healer is not supposed to be left by herself?
I see a lot of when the pros played, like the healer was off and off laning.
Weird.
I can't remember there was one dude who was on one of the teams who was like the oldest player in the pro scene. He was my hero, and he was on Rhaegar a lot, and he would take the speed talent, and he was always off laning, soloing camps, and then would just come in, drop all his heals, and go back to soaking.
Oh, interesting. Lots of damage on the Murden. Although, here's the thing that worries me a little bit. Did you see how fast Aram's first health went down whenever they got into the middle of that? Silverbell getting charged a little bit. We do have a lover's quarrel going on, and look Aram actually takes the Valentine's Day skin to go and fight into Zagara. That's some, divorce level stuff. I have to fight my girlfriend, so I will wear the outfit she bought for me.
Wait, who's the girlfriend?
Zagara?
With Anubarak?
Yep.
They're not the same land.
Yeah, whenever they did the Valentine's Day event and they introduced the love bug, there was a whole thing about Nubarak and Zagara.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, regardless, Tassadar went down early. Talent-wise, I know, so Murat... So, okay, so now Blaze took, by the way, he changed up his build. He was going New Habits. Now he's going Push, because he's got the yellow one and Incinerator Gauntlets.
Yep, it's rolling sent back. Conflicted going ahead and being... I mean, they were a little bit too close together, but that is the thing with Blaze. You can kind of get on top of him and not let him escape, because his only escape stops if he gets to a hero. However, Taranda does go down.
I think the draft was good on... I mean, we weren't following it that closely, but the deny of Jaina from King, I think, was key. Because Jaina secured a lot of kills last game. And whether Krognon wanted to play Jaina or not, you know, even playing a bad Jaina is better than letting your opponent play a great Jaina, right? But yeah, looking strong macro-wise from the side of Kentucky Fried Falstad again. And as I say that, Jaina dies. Hey, you know, whatever.
Probably was looking at the right thing. I was not just like absentmindedly staring at the offlaners. Offlaners never get any love, so I'm just always like, let's look at the offlane.
That's because you're an offlaner.
I mean, probably.
Poor offlaner. I agree.
I just feel like the caster should only look at me the whole time because I'm important. Hashtag humble.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I play the tank, so I feel like they should be on me because I'm making the calls, right? And dying the most, making bad calls, but I'm making the calls.
Speaking of no, Magic Turtle actually gets out. I did not think they would.
Excellent mist there. And Magic Turtle's gone. Actually, he went Soothing Mist build. It looks like, although did not take the increased cooldown.
All right, we are almost level 10 for both teams.
Oh, he did. Never mind.
I'd have to wonder how Lava Wave is going to start changing this up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best one for Lava Wave, this first bottom one, right? Because that's only guaranteed one where you know it's going to be. So we'll see if Ragnaros makes his way down after the 30 seconds is up. Honey Badger caught in that trap. I'm really liking the...
in a lot of trouble. Silver does go down. Honey Badger does not have a lot of health, but they are looking at Magic Turtle. Magic Turtle does go ahead and teleport to Honey Badger. We're getting out of there with 2... No! The little kissy owl comes through, and that's a slaughter fest down below.
The kissy owl. Is that... Are you talking about the sentinel owl?
Yes.
Alright.
In her Valentine's Day skin, it kisses you and it hits you.
Oh, that's funny.
I feel like I'm way better at Valentine's Day than you are. I knew about the lore of the
I'm not. I feel like my knowledge of HOTS is pretty good. I know about maybe an eighth of the names of the talents, but I know what all of them do. But yeah, skin events, not my strong suit.
I'm a little confused why they backed off. I would guess the opponents are back up. I felt like they should be on for longer than that.
Well, the healer was tapping, and they have mind control, and so this is a good guaranteed kill. Oh, unless they don't use it. What are you holding on to that for?
Yeah, I feel like they were just like, oh well, the walls already got them. I don't need to use this. But the problem is, you do because of dwarf pops.
Yeah, that was a Muradin kill guaranteed, I thought.
Oh, that's interesting. Jaina did go for Welly. Did not go for the Ring of Frost, as we've seen in all the other games.
Well, what's her stacks? I mean, she probably wants, maybe she wants to get ice blocks faster. I don't know. Okay, that was okay.
Yeah, that was
what kind of mind control was that? Whose mind were you controlling? I feel like they had a hot style that is like they had a great team fight here, and just didn't commit.
I agree. They had an option to go and take the Murden out and just control this, and they were just being a little bit greedy. Like, okay, we've got that kill. We will save our resources for when they come in again. And there comes the lava wave.
There's a great cafe in Kona, Hawaii, Lava Java, by the way.
Oh, that sounds
Thing.
That's super plus fun. Here's Honey Badger coming in. There is a wall in the way. They do go ahead and take this down, so they will steal their opponent's stuff, and then they just fall back. We just wanted your experience. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, you know, taking that camp is nice. It prevents them from taking it and sets you up for maybe getting some value.
Also, can we just talk about this top camp for a second? Do you know how annoyed must Ragnos be right now that's just sitting here at 1200 health?
Yeah, I mean, if finally, I mean, it's funny that like the one game that Blaze goes for, you know, push build, he's losing. So what are we going to see here? We're going to see next temple phase is top and bottom. So that's a big split. We'll probably see a 1-and-1.
Alright, Aim Smurf went ahead and said, we'll help you out, Rag.
Prioritizing top.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame them, though, because with this one coming out, it means their opponents do not have a nearby Moonwell to go to. Or either objective.
Oh, yeah, taking the keep there for sure was a good call. See anything interesting talent-wise?
Looks like there's going to be a big old fight top lane. No one from either team going bottom.
Yeah, that's a choice they made.
All right, there is a Nubarak.
Oh, gets out.
And we do have the black hole going in. Big Honey Badger does pop the avatar coming forward. About half health. It does look Aaron Swift does go ahead and move back. But Toad goes ahead and teleports out of danger. We do go and have Honey Badger. Jaina is inside the cocoon, does come out. The lava wave comes a big lava wave. Actually, they did not move in time, got a little bit of fricasseed by it. And Ragnos is a building.
Mind control secures the kill. I don't know if it was on purpose, but baiting them back to the Ragnaros D was pretty effective.
Yep, now they do go in after they don't have a blaze. They're trying to move in. Here comes Kakarot going through. Big burnadation. But Kakarot will go down. Apparently, Jane, the Ice Mage, is good against the Fireman.
Makes sense. I don't know what Ragnaros was thinking there. He was all alone.
Yeah. All by himself. Yeah, but Joe's like, hey, help!
Oh god. He's fine. He had tens of hit points. But now there's a whole other objective to do. If only one of the teams was 16, the other one wasn't.
I feel like there was a moment on the map where they just looked like, wait, why is the... Oh!
So Brightwing getting the double soak here, the extra soak before she ports in. I like that. Bottom fort about to die. Here's a team fight setup. Ariam Smurf, he's got the timing down on that burrow. Like, he has gotten away from so much random stuff.
Alright, Welly does go down.
Welly is water elemental.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, looking for the invade on Conflicted here. Silverbell looking... Oh, Silverbell's so low. Black Hole?
Black Hole comes down, we do have a lot of damage. Oh, but Massive Glomp comes in, goes ahead and knocks a lot of people down. I do feel sorry to be with the castle because I just have unique names for everything.
I mean, I also have unique names. Because I don't know the names, so... I just call it whatever comes to mind.
Well, that's me. Like, Glomp is the Blaze Charge because it makes me think of an anime convention.
Glomp, all right, yeah. I mean, it's like Bamf. Maybe that's the new Bamf. Glomp is the new Bamf.
I want to see Batman Glomp someone. Only if it's Adam West, though.
Poor Adam West. Oh, Voriel, going back to the chat here. I don't understand people never take arrow. Because mind control is amazing. Amazing. That's why.
We talked about it before. Arrow is a team fight ult, and it helps you with the initiation. It helps you with the big wombo. Mind control is a kill securing ult. It only works on one person, but if you get it, they're just dead.
And at level 20, it's up every 10 seconds.
Yep.
So both team tied on buildings, more or less tied on experience, little advantage to the side of Hotstads. Ratbass Toad caught out, probably gonna go down. Oh, stays alive. Well, so much for my Vegas predictions.
You can't kill the Rhonda. They
Yeah,
just announced a new WoW expansion, and that's relevant somehow.
Yeah, well, you know, Tyrande, and I don't know if you followed WoW, but she took over the demon world in the last one.
I keep trying to play it, and then it's fun for about 2 weeks, and then I just don't play it until the next expansion comes out.
Oh, here's the boss. Are we going for it?
Yep, the boss is down. It is picked up by the blue team. Nice. Maw went through and just did not let them actually go through that.
I was super confused why a Nubrak was in a cocoon, then I realized it was a Maw.
Like it's a lever squirrel. This is actually really, really, really good for Kentucky Fried Falstad.
Yeah, this is a good setup, right?
Their opponents have to deal with this boss, which unless you take both points, they could potentially get 2 keeps out of this.
Yeah, I mean they should have left the boss about 5 seconds ago. So they've got Tyrande to scout, so they should know where people are. Here we go. So they know where folks are. Zagara isn't visible to them, so they don't know where she is.
Yeah, I do like that the blue team just fell back. They're like, okay, we know we'll lose this.
Yep. Well, now we've got 10-second mind control on tap from Sylvanas. Assuming she picks it. I mean,
that is
good
true.
Lord, hope. What's she gonna pick?
You have Ice Blade arrows
There it is.
and then the Dark Lady's Call.
15 seconds. Sorry, 10 seconds. 15 seconds. So, I mean, now at this point, you use mind control to scout. Like, just see what's out there. I love the sneaking around they're doing, stealing the camp. That's going to set up an invade, but I think they're going to lose a keep for it. So,
It certainly looks like
maybe
it.
it wasn't the call.
They do go and send Blaze Black. Conflicted, can you stop the entire enemy team?
Bateau, can you cast your mind control already?
Yeah, we've hyped up this mind control.
I'm just used to how, you know, when I play with people with mind control, like that is like basically we're playing for 20 and then we're like, okay, now we do mind control. That's the play. But maybe you know, I'm not in the finals, so what do I know?
Yeah, I guess that is the question. Are we going to try and cast the Div D Grand Finals?
Yeah. It's the coastal finals.
Absolutely. We have to settle. Earlier, you said that East Coast was better than West Coast. You need to be here and defend that statement.
Yeah, it's fighting words, I realize.
I do love how you're from the West Coast, and so like I don't even have to do anything to make my area better. I don't have to take a position.
It's just population. Like there's more people on the East Coast. Okay, this is a game. I mean, a Nubarak could go down hard here. Let's see if they set up. Oh, great escape by Sylvanas. Uses her thing, but the Nubarak does go down. Mind control whiffs.
Oh no, it's down for another 5 whole seconds. Oh, but there is a Rydos. Rydos goes in. Kakarot takes a bunch of damage. We'll go and get out of here just fine. There is the invisibility from Tyrande. I will never say her name seriously. There is mind control. They go, oh my goodness!
That was a melt.
Yeah, that was not what you look for. Actually, I thought Blaze was dead for sure as well. Like there was just
Yeah, he got out at the right time. Like, right at the last second there.
I love the gutsiness. They're like, we're going to take this point. They're right on top of us, but we can do this.
Who needs a tank or even a bruiser? Apparently Hotstad does because they're not going in.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm like, it's 4v4 go?
I think they're just concerned about the double stun, right?
I'm concerned about lasers on your core.
Well, you know. I heard a rumor that if you kill the core, you win the game.
Wait, really?
Yeah, some people forget that and think it's all about team fight. There we go, here's the Blaze. Looking to go down, sorry, the Muradin. Oh, gets away! So many little Sylvanas things on them. Can't quite secure it.
Oh,
Silver Bell.
All dressed up, nowhere to go?
Oh, God. I almost thought she was going to make it out of that. A Nubarak came in. I didn't even notice he came in and rezzed, but that was definitely securing the kill. Now we get the 5v4.
Yep.
That was a yeet over the wall. They had no vision.
It's just scouts. Scoots. There is the
great
black
peel
hole.
from the black hole. Yeah, good peel.
Because it knocks them out. We are moving in. There is also a camp pushing top.
Looks like they're going to take the boss safely. Yeah, that's alright. They may not notice they're standing on the creep there, so I wonder if they were seen.
Well, they did destroy it at some point, but I don't think there's a lot they can do. The other team does not want to move in with one person down. And here comes a big old boss. By the way, I have a question.
Yeah?
So if you don't know, this map is geographically above Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Oh.
So what happens to the boss between here and there? Because when he comes out on Tomb of the Spider Queen, there's a bunch of bandages on his butt.
Oh, yeah, so I guess he fells down. I mean, if I fell through a brick thing, I would get bandages on my butt too, I guess.
Within the temples, soon they shall bask.
Okay, I don't know why they didn't push with the boss.
Yeah, that was a weird decision. One that I
Full
do not...
defense on that. Silver Bell must be doing the damage. Let's see who's going on here. No,
I said Johanna for a second. I'm like, no.
I was like, no, it's not Johanna. I was like, but look who is second damage.
My magic flows.
Wait. You said second damage?
Second, yeah. Tyrande. Tyrande healer out-damaged an entire blue team.
I was looking at Siege because I'm smart.
Oh, Siege too, but I don't think Tyrande's doing as well there.
She's not. That's why I didn't notice her.
But yeah, she's pumping it out. Good for her. Okay, we got lasers on both cores, but one team only has... Wait, what's going on here? Core is being assaulted by Hotstads. They've got Ragnaros in D. They've got the shields down. So now everyone has to come back. Mind Control goes out on Magic Turtle.
Yeah,
Magic Turtle goes down. Oh,
as does
but
Raggy.
Ragnaros goes... Yeah.
His name's Raggy now.
Raggy, good old Raggy, yeah.
Oh.
Tyrande's saving the team with that thing, black hole peeling. There's the double stun coming out. A Nubarak smurfs out.
Yep, Aram gonna get you out of there.
Not enough. Blaze slows, managed to keep him in place.
This may be in the game. They are falling back. Now it is still 3 versus 4.
Oh,
Sylvanas?
Goes for the kill. Doesn't quite get it.
Oh, I do. I guess that makes sense, though. You're trying to keep... Because the lasers could potentially end the game by themselves. Although I don't think so. It depends on how much is left on bottom.
Yeah, that's... I don't think it quite ends, right? Wait, how does it guard? I missed that.
An owl took her out, I think.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I didn't see where Zagara was, but holy crap.
Lava Wave, keeping a minute. So, yeah, this laser is not going to finish off the core, and... You're despicable. Gosh, okay, who has the advantage here? So
Less than 4?
Less than 4? Yeah, that's the old, it's like a heart, but evil, I guess?
So down to 38% core health. A single temple will end at this point. Is that going to only heal up to 88%? If anyone does not...
a single temple takes down a full health core.
Does it? I thought
Yeah.
shields would actually offset it.
Nope.
I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah, the lasers actually matter on this map, unlike the laser in the Volskaya robot, which seemed to be negative damage. These ones are good.
I feel like Katiana, or whatever her dang name is, needs to like study at this place. I don't know the announcer's name on Volskaya.
Oh, like the lady? Isn't it like, is it like Zarya's mom or something?
Maybe? I do not know Overwatch lore to save my life.
Oh, neither do I. I just make it up. But I know that both like Ana is Russian as well. Ooh, that's a great. Okay, are they gonna get the kill here? Lock down. Ice block coming out.
Oh, nice.
Oh
my goodness! Oh my goodness!
okay,
Oh my
that
goodness!
secures it.
Yep,
Right?
I think
That
we have game
secures
number
it?
5. I think we have game number 5. I'm not rooting for one team over the other. Actually, that's a lie. I'm rooting for Hot Stats because
There goes a Nubarak.
Kentucky banned Praxis, and that means they're evil.
Oh, they're running away. They're not going for it. A Nubarak yeeted in a little too fast, and now they have to retreat.
Taronda, why are you sitting on your mount? That's not what Tarondas do.
Also, why are they not taking like the boss or something right now? Oh, they are. They're scouting it. They see Murden coming in. Excellent snipe on the Murden from the owl.
My magic flows.
Oh, they're looking for the gank.
Alright, there's the mind control, but the rest of the team is not quite here yet. Lots of damage onto Murden. There is a meatball coming down. It's a spicy meatball. Magic Turtle down to about half health. We do have the stun coming out. So Boto is trying to chase down, and no, they go ahead and get on this. They are laser beaming this down. Now that's the thing, is they take both of these temples. They do.
Oh yeah, they have to get a kill or fight him off the temple, right?
Yep.
Oh, here comes blue team's like we only need one temple. This is the win. Oh, that could be the win.
Yep. With Tessar down, that's going to really, really, really negatively impact them. Bato does not have a lot of health, is being chased down by Jaina, but Jaina ice blocks.
There it is.
And unfortunately, that means we will not get to see you in your dad outfit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Everyone's gonna miss out.
But let me go ahead and I'm going to leave this call and go down to lobby 2 and see if we can get a interview. So please come along.
Let's do it. Right.
We are here. Let me go ahead and ping them. You'll lose visual for just a second. Don't panic.
Okay.
All right. In the meantime, while we wait to see if they are going to be amazing and to join us, we will go ahead and take a look at this. As mentioned, this is the first game we've actually had top hero damage be on the red team. King coming in with 68,000, Taronda coming in with 59,000, and a Ragnaros with 53,000.
Oh shit, we got the whole group.
Oh wow!
Oh, you know it. You know
everyone?
it. My team kept making me do all the interviews all season, so I was like, no, everybody has to come for this one.
He is
All
very well
in.
spoken, you know.
All in. Yeah, well, you know, you can't trust Conflicted, really, so.
No, that is true.
Well, team, you did it.
Yeah, how are you
It
guys feeling
feels
right now?
good. It feels real good.
Feeling good.
My hands are shaking.
Yeah.
Honestly, though,
that
like
was tough.
we had a good season. Like it is the perfect way to close it out. Like,
Yeah.
well, good job. I'm proud of all of us.
I was like, you're not
I'm
done
proud of
yet.
all of us.
Yeah, you got the coastal finals now.
No, we're done. That's it.
Okay, you hear that, anyone? Earlier you said the East Coast was the better coast, but East Coast just forfeited.
Wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, West Coast, Best Coast. That's how it rolls. So
Oh no, we have to revenge Maximum Thrust for sure.
that's right, man. So, game one. Anyone remember that map?
I have it on my match history, so I
I
can
played a
refresh.
hero.
Map 1 was on Cursed Hollow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
hate that map.
Yeah, game number 1, you guys won, but I was very, very worried about Silverbell because they seemed to have Silverbell's number. They were just like, oh, I actually noticed in game 3, Silverbell was just like, I'm not playing Chromie again. No.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I really wanted Zagara in game 1, but they denied it, so I went to Chromie.
Yeah, they
But,
kept
yeah, no,
attacking our
I just-
Silverbow.
Yeah, we
I just
we
could
could
not
tell
dodge
that
a
you've been,
hook or
like-
rotate safely to save my life that game. It occurred to me like too late when I was rotating through bot lane. Like, wait, what if they went to our camp and they're over here on this side of the map? Oh crud!
we noticed, by the way, but
Yeah.
Silverbell doesn't die that often, so we knew she just needed one game to get it right, and then like there was no concern after that. Like, yeah.
Well,
yeah, no, the Zagara turned it around the next game for sure.
Absolutely. Game number 2, not only did Silverbell not die, none of you died in
yeah.
game 2.
Yep. That was. I think that was our best one of the series. Like, that was just solid all throughout. I felt like we were in control that whole game.
I mean, that was amazing. Like, yeah, we saw the end screen. I was like, wait, no, 0 kills. What the f? So yeah, well done.
Yeah, not just 0 kills, but we only killed them 6 times. So it was like a really. I think we all felt like we did that like professionally.
Yeah, we kind of just like sucked the life out of them that game. I feel.
Because like Hotstats didn't feed necessarily. They just we just like strangleholded them on the map.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys had good. I mean, we talked about in that draft, like, on that was on Alterac, by the way. I had to go look it up because I forgot. But you guys had a more. You had like you had Zagara, you had Falstad, so you had 2 globally push heroes, and they went for the team fight Greymane.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys set yourself up really well to say, you know what, we don't have to fight. Let's all be pacifists and win through macro.
Well, what was interesting about that is that you said we don't have to fight, let's be passive and win through macro, and then you controlled the point where they should have had advantage. So, was it just like being committed to poking and not let them take it and wait for them to or what did you do?
They
Yeah,
were
I
pretty
think so.
short range, so I think our plan was just to wear them down with poke, and positioning, and just fight backwards until they were low and we could kill them.
Well, I think that's 100% true. And also, like, that was the game where they had Anduin, Anub, Sonya, right?
Yep.
So we were hyper vigilant of the light bomb engages, and we just, I don't know. I think we were constantly reminding each other, like, don't clump, don't get near me, get away from me.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I noticed, like,
Link, everybody.
You took
Social
new habits
distancing.
on Blaze on that one, right?
I did. I didn't take the.
Was
Yeah,
that
the
because of
double
that light bomb combo you were afraid of? You're like, I'm gonna be unstoppable, so don't stop
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I wanted to be able to. I wanted to be able to, in the event of everybody getting leaped, light bombed, to at least be able to have a stun.
Yeah, I really had my eye on Anubarak that game to maw him when he dove me, so that hopefully it would mess up their engage.
Well,
Just like that maw at the end, like that was perfect.
Yeah, Sonya leaped, but she landed on the other side of the maw. That was funny.
Speaking of Maw, actually, I'm going to jump ahead a bit, but that Maw that happened at the boss on Sky Temple was so clutch. Like, they were coming in, we were so, like, nail-biting what happened, and then it was just like, oh, well, the other team can't contest.
Yeah, that was the hope.
That was perfect. I'm pretty sure we all like said like how clutch it was, but like no, it can't be overstated. That was an amazing maw. That saved the boss for us, I think.
Wait. We still have more matchups. No, Silverbell is terrible at Zagara, and nobody should.
Oh
ban
yeah,
it.
no, it's
Yeah, no reason to ban Zagara ever.
Not ever.
Yeah.
I really only play her in ARAM.
Yeah, very inexperienced, never hits Maws.
That
Yeah,
was
what is-
a fluke.
Yeah. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So,
Exactly. That's the only reason it happened.
yeah. Well, Sky Foundry, you didn't win.
Yeah, Falstad.
Wait, we didn't? Wait.
Was there a question?
I could have sworn we won that one.
there
That's
was a
how I
map?
remember.
There was a map in between our wins? What the hell?
Well, Sky,
hard to
it's-
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember anything about that map.
The thing that I have to ask is, like, especially after, I think it was the third protector, which they won, and then you pushed their protector back into their base? How did you guys, because it almost felt like getting the protector was a liability, so how did you proceed?
Well, we really wanted to... I think we got like an early kill, and then we were like, well, they can't... I think they realized it too. They're like, oh shit, we're like just going to lose this fight, so we push them back. But, I mean, to their credit, even though we pushed them, their objective back into their base, like, it kind of... I don't think we got the keep out of it, so...
Yeah,
they turtled well on you there.
You didn't get the keep out of it, and then the Falstad like flew over you and took your keep anyway. It was a really weird exchange.
The gusts were devastating, and combined with the entomb, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
actually...
he went spooky hand build too. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I did notice it.
Yeah.
Super spooky hand.
That also reminds me, is it fair to say that your team struggles the most whenever you can't fry the Falstad yourself because he's fighting you?
We don't play Falstad. I don't know what you're talking about. That's fine.
So we don't struggle at all. We just sometimes we let other teams win, like just because like we don't want people to get too scared going into the next one.
You are the most humble team. It's really amazing.
Our teams, we are incredibly humble. Maybe more humble than anybody could ever be, actually.
I mean, why not change your name to the humblest team in NGS and just go for it?
Yeah.
So someone always bans either the Falstad or the Sylvanas. It seems to be popular against us.
Absolutely.
Speaking of
Maybe it's in our name.
Yeah, a little giveaway.
Speaking of occasionally letting the other team win, what were you guys thinking towards the end of that last map, wherever they got 2 kills and you were at your core?
We were thinking maybe we might have to let them win another one.
Yeah.
It was close. We were having to make that decision. Like, obviously, it wasn't up to them. It was like we were like, "Well, do we give them this?"
Yeah.
And then we were like, nah, let's just go ahead and not die here. No, that was super close. That was really, really scary.
Yeah, actually, I thought we'd had it.
You got the kill on the Anubarak. I mean, I feel like they could have still come in and gotten it. I mean, they needed a 1 mind control to take someone out. But I think they were scared of your double stuns, because you had the Nubarak, you had the Muradin and the Blaze. And, like, you can kind of tell, like, when the two are together, they're like, oh my god, what do we do?
Yeah, once we got 16 and 20, it was like, okay, we can just blow up a Nubarak instantly now.
And you did, in fact. Yeah. Or you put him in the maw. I thought the maw was a cocoon, by the way, and I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? How did
Which bug is doing what bug things to the other bug?
AoE cocoon.
The old AoE cocoon.
Oh my god, that'd be so OP.
So that is almost all the questions I had before I ask my last one. Anyone, did you have anything you wanted to ask?
No. That's it. Well done.
So my last question, I always ask a variant of this. Why did you name your team Kentucky Fried Falstad?
I came up with the name of this just purely like phonetically, right? Like it just sounds kind of cool.
Is it named after a restaurant?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, I think I created the name of this before Kentucky Fried Chicken came out.
Yeah, but you are
pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know the timeline exactly, but I'm pretty sure they copied us. So
we played an NGS 100 season 100 BC as Kentucky Fried Falstad.
Well, actually, there's a really good story about this. So Kentucky Fried Chicken was a restaurant, and then actually Conflicted had to sue them because his team name was first, and if you actually go, they had to rename themselves KFC. They're no longer called Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That is true. They'd have to. I don't know why they went to KFC, but if you go to where they based somewhere in like, Tennessee or something. No, I don't know. But there's a no. They're in I think they're in like Louisville. I don't know. Anyways, there's somewhere where I've traveled. I have seen their headquarters and been to it, and I can't keep track of where it was. But
Did you
Is
see
it
my
in Kentucky?
what?
no, it wasn't though. Oh no, it was Louisville. It was, yeah. So
Did they
Makes
have like a
sense.
wanted poster for my face?
no, it was actually a bronze bust of you because they're such fans.
A
Oh
bronze
shit!
It was a bronze 5 bust of you.
Bronze 5.
All right. That's all my questions. I'll go and turn it over to all of you for any shout outs you might want to give.
Shout outs to Hotstads. Obviously, our friends and our frenemies and our enemies all rolled into one. Some of us are lovers, some of us are not. And, we just we have a good time. And so, honestly, this was a dream come true to have Hotstads be in the finals with us. And then also, for us not to lose. So, yeah, go ahead. No, I'm done.
I want to give a shout out to Corey, our coach, for not just helping me personally with talent picks, but for helping with strategies and whatnot. Thank you, Corey.
100%. Oh, shout out for Srogdon, or Mouse Rat, I should say, for always, we never had to use Mouse Rat, but we always had that Lily backup healer if we needed it. If we had 4 people get sick.
Was he your sub?
Time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
And then also Gamer Freak.
And
Don't forget that
Zephyr,
shout-out.
yeah, Gamer Freak, but also Zephyr, in a more serious note, was actually hardcore a good sub for us. Zephyr, Zephyr's the Discord name. I don't know, whatever. But definitely needed that sub a few times, and also helped a lot with the strategizing and stuff like that, and then the scrims. So, and then shout out to the casters. Thank you all, everybody. This would not be what it is without casters. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely my pleasure. So I will let you enjoy the after party. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And we will see you sometime next week for the grand finals. Let me check real quick. On Sunday is the... No, actually I don't think it's scheduled yet. I don't think we know who you're playing on DOS, is the thing I'm trying to say and failing.
Yeah, I think that wasn't settled the last time I looked.
Yeah, actually looks like it's now been scheduled. It is tomorrow.
Nice.
So it'll either be Creepy Crawling Spiders or Rolling Thunder. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, I want Rolling Thunder to win, and then because that is who we need to avenge Maximum Thrust for.
That's right. Do it for me, guys.
We're gonna ban Zeratul
And Cho'Gall.
and Cho'Gall, and we're also gonna ban Samuro as well, and then we're probably gonna ban Johanna and
God, all those
Stukov.
garbage
Dude,
heroes.
stop giving away our secrets.
We're gonna ban all of that all at once.
The old 5 ban works every time.
Yeah, the old ban half the heroes thing.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I will go ahead and let you go. Enjoy it. We will try and catch tomorrow. I now suddenly realize I have to get a caster for tomorrow. People, stop scheduling your matches within 24 hours of them happening.
Oh, that's happened a lot this season, actually. Yeah.
It drives me crazy as casting scheduler.
A conflicted
I think people do it on
pestering the
purpose.
other team, please, when? Hello? Anyone there?
We'll see you next time.
Not going to name any names.
Later.
All right, guys.
All right, Rocket.
Congrats,
Thanks so much. Thanks,
Good
anyone.
one.
Bye, man. See ya.
All right. Anyone? Is there anything you want to say before we log out for the night?
No, thanks for having me along. Sorry, I don't understand times.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it starts at 9. To be fair, I didn't say 9 Eastern, but anyone just assumed I'm at 9 Central? It's
Yeah, as I would, right? So yeah.
2 minutes to we're supposed to start. I'm like, hey, are you around? And he's like, yeah, I'm driving home. It's in an hour, right? And I'm like, nope.
Well, I'll pay more attention next time.
Not a problem. And to you lovely people in chat, this might be a slight abuse of power, but we're actually going to raid over. We're not playing Heroes of Storm, but we are going to raid over and see Ektar. Ektar is the head mod, and one of the people that keeps this league running. He's currently practicing a speedrun of StarCraft, so you know what? Still Heroes adjacent. So we'll go say hi to him.